Fellas. Oh god. I don't know why, but my Wi-Fi is actually shit right now. Like, nobody's even home, and I'm dropping all of my frames. I don't even know what to do about it. She's back with the milk? Dude, I'm back with an energy drink. Fuck you mean milk. I'm back with a fucking white monster. 6-pack in this whole household means white fucking monster, bitch. Hold on. Let me... Oh, skibbity. Okay. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. I don't know why the internet is so garbage. Why is the internet so freaking garbage? I don't know why the internet is so freaking garbage. I think it's just going to be terrible. Is it bad, chat? My OBS says that it's shitting itself, and I don't understand why. Throw my brain in the trash, damn IQ test? That's kind of real. Every time that I've tried to take an IQ test, I always end up quitting 1/3 of the way through because I'm like, this is too much. And then I remember I was taking a timed one, and then I forgot that I had it going, and so it timed me, and it said I had an IQ of 20. And I was like, damn, I don't think it's that low. Or I don't know, maybe it is. I don't know, I forgot. Anyways, hi! Hello! What's up, gamers? Today, I'm sad. Are you guys sad? I'm sad. When I said I wanted cops and robbers back, I didn't mean it like this. Bros, not like this. Guys, not like this. Not like this. So, we're gonna be looking over a body cam that just came out like 4 days ago. I'll scroll down so you guys can see it. 4 days ago, 1.1 million views from EWU body cam. Do you guys know who Popular MMOs is? Do you guys know who Popular MMOs is? No? Anybody? Here, wait. Let me go ahead and close my door. Monk. So, oh, thank you for the 16 months! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Thank you, I appreciate it. Why the fuck is it on headphones, Oculus virtual device? Fuck off. Headphones. There we go. Oh, I forgot to put my... Wait. Chat. Hold on. Give me like 2 seconds. I forgot to put my plate downstairs. Oh my god, I'm so fucking retarded. Hold on. I'll be right back. Give me like 2 seconds. Alright, hello? Hi, guys. Did you guys behave while I was gone? He got arrested again? He did get arrested again. He got arrested again. I haven't spoiled myself on the body cam. I just know that there is a body cam to be watched. So we're going to be experiencing this at the same time. Are you guys ready to have your childhood ripped apart in front of you? I don't think I am. I don't want to accept that I'm old now. Man, I don't want to accept the fact that I'm old. For those of you who... Sorry, I was running up my stairs. It's also like 80 degrees in my house. For those of you who don't know, Popular MMOs was this really big Minecraft YouTuber back in the day. He made like cops and robbers and a whole bunch of like mod Minecraft reviews and stuff. And he's a big part of a lot of people's childhoods, including mine. And he kind of had a spiral moment. There was a lot that happened. Without getting into too much detail, Gina said, when did he get arrested for the first time? And I can't tell you the exact like year or whatever, but I do know that his ex-wife accused him of abuse, but it was just to get to his money or something. Something along those lines. I'm not too caught up on the whole story, but I did want to watch this because for those of you who also don't know, my arm fucking hurts. I think I either like dislocated my arm or something, or so I think I sprained my foot somehow because it's been hurting whenever I walk on it, and then I also think I somehow dislocated my arm, and I don't even know how that would have happened. So I don't know. I can't tell you. Whole thing is bigger controversy than normal Minecraft channels. Yeah. Average no. Okay, actually, he is kind of like one of the good ones that have spiraled, because as far as I know, he was not convicted of any type of child molestation. He was not convicted of any type of child molestation, which is honestly a higher bar than most people in the Minecraft community clear. So, yeah, low bar, but you know what? At least he cleared it. At least he cleared it. I don't think the abuse of his ex-wife or whatever was true. I think that was made up, but I don't know. I could just be remembering wrong. So if I sound wrong, I don't know. I probably am. Don't take my word on it. I'm just trying to remember off the top of my head. Yeah, alleged wife beater. Alleged wife beater, but I don't think anything was ever proved. So that was also false, I think. Yeah, I don't know for certain. So I think, and this is either his second or third time getting arrested, and we're gonna see what he got arrested for. So, hello, hobo of Mexico. Oh yeah, sorry guys for wife eater. I'm not sure about wife eater per se. Not sure about wife eater. I don't think either of us are prepared for this. Oh man, thank you, Winner, for the $2. I am not prepared for this. I'm very sad. Farm this and make a stream called the popular MMO situation. I'm not pyrocynical. I can't steal his thunder. Trust, I named my stream titles stupid shit because I would steal pyrocynical's react slop. I would steal his thunder. Trust me, bros. I'd be so freaking popular. Also, sorry for missing the initial stream time. I had work. We got like 3 calls in like a matter of like an hour and a half. It was kind of absurd, honestly. We had to move like 2 300-pound plus people. I think one of them was 400-pound, to be honest with you. And that was like a whole deal. We had new vehicles that we were working with, so it was kind of like a whole thing. I don't know. It was kind of a lot. I won't get into too much detail, but the last guy that we had to move, the 400-pound guy, he bloated a lot, and we had just immediately put him in the cooler, and you usually don't do that. So he went from being 350 to like 400. And his stomach was very rotund, so he kind of looked like a bloater from Left 4 Dead. He kind of looked like a bloater. Was he pregnant? No, like his stomach was actually just round. Like I don't know how to explain it. Was it queso? No, it was popular MMOs. No, wait, you're talking about the guy. No, it wasn't fucking queso. No. So lose a hardworking woman. Hell yeah, man. A boomer, bloater, I don't know, whatever the fuck they're called from Left 4 Dead. I don't know, I haven't played in a while. Maybe I should play Left 4 Dead again. You know, chat, I was thinking about playing either Left 4 Dead, Metal Gear Solid, or Outer Wilds. I've never played Outer Wilds before, and apparently that's like a you play it once and you can never play it again for the first time kind of game. Dude opened a super unlucky block. Yeah, when I said cops and robbers, this is not what I meant. I don't want this back. This pathetic excuse of a man again. Metal Gear, Left 4 Dead is peak, but generally with friends. That is true. It's just been so long. Do you just get fresh ones, or do you collect the people who were forgotten too? We get a mixture of both. It's summer, so it's decomp season, but I personally have not gone on any decomp calls yet. Well, okay, people that I have gotten have been decomped. People who I have gotten have already been decomped, but I have not had to remove a decomped person from something yet. So yeah, and that's always fun, because sometimes you gotta like pick out the maggots and shit, and that's always great. That's always fun. Outer Wilds is very good, great soundtrack as well. Well, that's good. I love it when my games are just $60 DLCs. I'm just teasing, of course. But you get what I mean. All right, I say we just get on with it. How about you, chat? What say you? No sticky recliner situation? That was someone else. That wasn't me. I was just being told that story secondhand. I didn't actually have to deal with the sticky recliner. I think that was last summer. All right. Oh, you guys can't fucking hear it. Dude, the cops in this are so mean.
Hey, wake up, man. I don't got all day for you. Wake up. Wake your ass up.
I fucking...
Weird and a ton of fireball.
You guys hear that okay?
Is messed up.
Just put your arms like you're praying.
Look on what?
Like you're praying.
Yeah, just like palms touching.
No, popular images!
You won't believe who it is, Sarge. Who is it? It's YouTube boy.
On March 20th. They're so... Okay, I did get spoiled a little bit for this video. Why am I saying spoiled? Why am I saying spoiled? Like it's a fucking... Whatever. I did get spoiled a little bit for this. And dude, the cops in this are so mean to him. It's actually sad. Like, they're like... What's wrong, YouTube boy? And it's like, bro, is that necessary? Don't be mean to him. He's just a little guy. And also, don't run. Don't... Chat, if you ever get arrested by the police, just fucking cooperate. Don't make the situation worse for yourself and fucking run. Are you retarded? Are you dumb? Spoiled brat confirmed. I don't think he's an Uwo Mesugaki spoiled brat. I just don't think that's true. It's probably why they're being mean. This time this happened was 2 years ago. Oh, man.
2024, officers in Jacksonville, Florida receive reports of a man sleeping on a residential street.
Me too, honestly.
What they don't expect is to find one of YouTube's most popular former stars, who turns a simple wellness check into a chaotic encounter, leaving another mark on an already unraveling legacy.
You going to jail again?
I think my stream is shitting itself. Oh my god, my internet is killing itself.
The following
Holy
is based
fuck.
on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. It's near midnight when dispatchers receive a 911 call from a concerned Florida resident.
Hi there. I just came home from picking my sister up at the airport, and there's a man kind of laying in the road. Any drinking, drugs, weapons involved that you know of? I do not know. Do you think he's trying to harm himself? I think he might be dead, or I don't know.
Dude, what a fucking 911 call to make. You just, like, call a guy because he's, like, fucking dead in the middle of the road, and little do you know, that is fucking popular YouTuber, popular MMOs. Dude, that's like an interaction of all time, low-key. That's like an interaction of all time. Chat, did you know? Chat, did you know that I'm famous? Yeah, I bet you didn't know that. Ken Ashcorp liked one of my tweets once. Yeah, that's right. A niche internet micro-celebrity liked one of my tweets. Yeah, I'm pretty famous. Yeah, I'm pretty well known.
Officer arrives to find a man lying on the pavement beneath a streetlight, dressed only in shorts and a t-shirt despite the chilly 45-degree weather.
Chilly? Chat, is 45 degrees chilly? I don't think 45 degrees is chilly. Look, when I was a kid, had a huge crush on a Minecraft YouTuber. Looking back, I actually had a decent chance with him. Hey, I don't... You know what that reminds me of? You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of, do you guys remember Onision? Do you guys remember, this was a big thing in the emo community. But, like, girls would send in pictures of their body for Onision to rate. Do you guys remember that? That was kind of like a whole thing. Do you guys remember that? That was kind of fucked up. That was so I got reminded of it recently. I got an Instagram reel about it, and I was like, holy shit, I remember that happening. I think one of my friends sent in a picture of herself when we were like 13 and it got rated or something, which was like insane now that I think about it. And I'm just, whoa. Girl, maybe I should get her to sue or something. Yeah, the I'm a banana guy. He would rate girls' bodies on fucking YouTube. It was bad, dude. It was bad. Damn, Lou got groomed. Well, not me, a friend. not genuinely, not like when the whole, oh, it's my friend. Ah, what the fuck? Okay, there we go. 100% will rent. Did it rate high? What the fuck? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know. I sure hope it didn't. We were like 13. For B-roll, I don't think I can type it. No, I remember that. I know exactly what you're talking about. That was some crazy shit. Do you guys remember when Justin Bieber dropped the N-word? Do you guys remember that? That was some crazy, the old internet was kind of some crazy shit, low-key. That was, yeah, 2000s was a crazy time. She can't remember. But good, she can't remember. Dude, well, I don't even know. I don't even think she sent me the video. I don't even know. She just said it. I don't think I ever got proof or anything. So I don't know. She could be lying. But if not, that's kind of crazy. It kind of reminds me of one of my friends who is like in direct contact with Christian. I think I've mentioned this before, but like I have that established line of like connection. I should make use of it sometime. That would be kind of funny, I think. I still drop the interesting. Oh man. 2000's the new 80s, man. Stop. Can you don't say that. Don't say that. I'll feel really sad and uncomfortable if you say that. I'll feel really sad. The Lou Christian interview, dude, I'm gonna have to hop on that shit sometime. Maybe I'll try my best to go out of my way and ask, because it's been a very long time since we've interacted. But I think it could happen. It could happen, I think. I would just have to come up with a list of questions to ask. Don't wear the Sonichu necklace? Dude, okay, no. Because, okay, sorry to yap, but I was actually... There was a point in time where I was actually, like, I would drop an entire band to get a Sonichu necklace and unbox it on stream. And then I was like, I don't know if I want that bad juju in my life. Like, I'm already unlucky as is, but, like, I don't think I need the Sonichu medallion to make it worse. You know? Okay. So when Pilots is gonna go on their 20-year tour in 4 years, can you please shut the fuck up? Can you please stop talking, actually? Just stop. Just don't ever talk, actually. Thank you.
Hey, buddy.
Cancer comes back, yeah. With my luck, I would actually get cancer again.
Hey.
Not again. It was non-cancerous, but you get what I mean.
Hey, sheriff's office. Do you live here? Huh? Hey, wake up, man. I don't got all day for you. Wake up. Wake your ass up.
You had a bit too much drink tonight, man? You're good?
You live here?
You're good? You're sleeping on a backpack.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, man. I get it. I understand.
Sorry. You had a lot of what? See some girls.
Yeah, true.
That
Understandable.
alcohol, I'm guessing? Yeah. Okay.
Just sorry, bro.
Do you live around here?
Yeah, do you want to say it?
Do you have like an ID on you by chance?
Oh, okay. See, no, okay.
Well, I just want to make sure you get home safe, that's all.
Yeah, that's sorry. I didn't even see it. I'm so sorry. Like,
well,
nothing is annoying. Sorry, bro.
No. Do you have an ID? Like a wallet on you or anything?
In like 5 minutes, I'll give it to you.
I'm sorry to keep pausing the video. I had another thought. Oh my god, why am I... Oh my god, my internet is like killing itself today. Chat, I'm so sorry, my internet is actually fucking sucking. If my stream crashes, make sure to refresh, because Jesus fucking Christ, it's bad today. Anyways, dude. People ask me, Lou. People ask me, Lou, you should drink more. Or like, I'll go out with my friends and they'd be like, oh, do you want to drink or something? Do you want to drink? Do you want like weed or something? Bro, no. My vice of choice is energy drinks, and that's it, bro. Listen, man, alcohol and drugs do some fucked up shit to your brain. And I don't know about you, but I am too much of a paranoid schizophrenic to let something else have control over my body. You know? Be like Senzawa? No. I enjoy having both of my kidneys. And accidentally misliking Shota's to her family. No, I think I could already say that. My mom and I have watched some like TV shows, and we've said some pretty interesting shit. But it's just you and Lou. No, 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 no. See, I don't want to end up on any of these body cam channels, okay? Listen, chat, all it takes is one bad night and one little bit of alcohol. And dude, you're fucking done. You could ruin your life. You could ruin your life. Chat, I have this one coworker who drank and drive once and got into a devastating car accident where she almost died and 2 other people died. And granted, she was like a teenager, but still, dude, one time, all it takes is one time and you could fuck up your entire life. You know, I make jokes about drinking and driving all the time. Haha, funny, right? But like, no, like dead ass, no. Skill issue? True. It's for the bitter if it's a genuine struggle. Like what? What's for the bit? I'm being serious. Does make you fat. Yeah, and drinking alcohol makes you fat. And I don't want to be a fat, obese piece of lard, tub of lard ass. 99% of drunk drivers never get caught. I don't think that's true. Moderation at home? Still, sugar is safer. Maybe I'm just a prude. I don't know. I don't like to be inebriated. I think I can have plenty of fun and not be inebriated. I think if you need to be inebriated to have fun, I don't think you're that fun of a person. Is that kind of fucked up of me? Is that kind of fucked up? Then be put on the internet, body cam for millions to see. Yeah, that's embarrassing. And also, I would rather kill myself. I would rather kill myself than be fat. Sorry. If I ever go over 105 pounds, I need someone to take me out back and shoot me. I need someone to take me out back and shoot me.
All right, well, hurry up, bro, because you're about to be going to jail.
I'm going to jail?
Yeah, you're sleeping on the ground.
I'm so sorry that
Damn, why are they taking him to jail? He's just sleeping on the ground. They wouldn't just take him home or something? Is this like public? Okay, chat. Is this public indecency? Like, that's not an arrestable offense, is it? Well, actually, wait. It's probably public indecency. Now that I think about it, that's still kind of. I don't know, man.
Do you even live here? Where do you live?
The man is able to provide an address.
Public
which the officers
intoxication?
quickly
Yeah,
note
that's what I
is
was
nowhere
thinking.
Nearby.
Commissioner Drive.
Commissioners.
Where's that?
Why does this guy look like iDubbbz? I'm sorry. I'll stop pausing the video, but this guy looks like fucking iDubbbz. This guy looks like fucking iDubbbz.
Is that by San Pablo?
No way.
Hmm?
Is that by San Pablo?
Yes.
So what are you doing all the way down over here? If you live?
You're a ways from home, bud.
Yeah, new
We're
content
at
cop.
least like 20 minutes out.
No way.
Friends want to come over.
Also looks like a Redditor.
So how do you get over here?
r/am I the asshole? I, 30-year-old male, just arrested a popular YouTuber, and I don't agree with his politics and think he's a piece of shit, so I called him YouTube Boy. Am I the asshole? I don't know.
Oh, that's all they did.
Entirely sober? Just ask my neighbors? Oh, fair.
Yeah, they dropped me off here, yeah.
You need rescue to come check you out?
No, I'm actually fine. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, can you call Uber or somebody to come get you? Because you're in this condition, you're not even safe to walk.
Oh, yeah, I apologize for that. I didn't...
Yeah, you just call a friend.
Yeah, do you got like anybody who can come pick you up? Because like,
No, I
you
can't.
seriously, yeah, you're like 20 minutes from home, man, and that's like fast driving. You're out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I apologize for
Bro,
that.
my model is
Being
lagging
annoying.
so
what's
fucking
your name?
bad.
Pat.
Pat?
Pat.
Mr. Pat.
You know.
Can you spell that for me?
Better known as Pat, 35-year-old Patrick Thomas Julianell is the creator behind the massively successful YouTube channel, Popular MMOs. His content
17.1 million subscribers. How do people let themselves get to this situation? You have everything set up in life for you, and then you end up doing this. Isn't that kind of fucked
primarily
up?
focused on the game Minecraft, earning him over 17 million subscribers before he suddenly stopped uploading in 2023, leaving fans to wonder where he'd gone. When officers
Slow mode loot? Yeah. I am like lagging so bad right now. I swear it's never usually this bad. If you're rich, you can afford a lot of alcohol. that doesn't mean that you should put half of that fucking money into a high interest savings account or a Roth IRA or something. You don't need to be buying this much alcohol and inebriating drugs. I'm sorry, I am judgmental. I don't give a fuck.
Officers asked Pat if there's anyone he can call to pick him up. They quickly run
Tabuscus where he did a shit ton of drugs and got a drug addict GF and totaled his whole shit? Probably.
a problem.
Oh no, it's dead.
Dead?
Yeah, that's what it's saying. Is
I'll convert your
like,
awful drug
mental
parties for some
battery
reason.
alert.
Dude, I've heard so many fucking... Well, okay. I should say I haven't heard so many stories because no one... I don't talk to anybody. But, like, I've seen people talk about their stories and stuff on, like, Twitter. And it seems like for some reason all these streamers just converge at cons and they do a shit ton of drugs and then they just go home. And I don't understand what the point is.
You're getting? Yeah. That means
Ex-wife left him? Yeah.
Yeah.
Before you're 30 anyway.
Could you try to spell your last name for me? I understand
What?
it's French.
Bro, listen. Okay, I'm sorry to keep pausing the video. I swear. But, like, bro, you gotta understand. I want to retire by the time I'm 40, okay? Maybe if you want to work until you're, like, 60 or 70, you can do that. But, man, I'm putting half of my fucking paychecks into that high-interest CD and those Roth IRA accounts, and I'm fucking retiring, bitch. And I'm playing the goddamn stock market. I am retiring. I'm making $1 million before I hit 30, bitch. I'm gonna be rich if I don't spend it all on stupid shit. But I probably don't have anything to spend it on anyways. So, streaming until 80. About this on tax season. Okay, but I have a real life job now, so that should just null out the YouTube thing. At least that's what we saw with that's what we asked our tax lady. She was like, yeah, Lou, you gotta get a real life job and then that should null out the YouTube taxes. And I was like, okay. Considered a biohazard. Bro, do I need to stage an intervention? Are you okay, Cranny Plush? 20 years of Lou? Hell yeah. I'm never stopping streaming.
Again, I'm not trying to be a jerk to you.
No, you're a jerk.
While one officer returns to his cruiser to find a phone charger Pat can use, the other stays with him as he begins to voice a
30 plus, I'm
concern.
screwed. Bros, 30? I'm saying this as someone who is relatively young, all things considered. Guys, 30 is not old. Don't let society convince you 30 is old. If you take care of yourself, you can be young as fuck until you hit like 50, okay? All you gotta do is take care of yourself, man. All you got is exercise, drink water, right diet, bro. You'll be set. I promise. You gotta have hopium. You gotta have hopium. 30 is literally a third of your life. Yeah, but it's not over. You're not old. A lot of people are in their prime in their 30s still. 1 foot in? No, 30 is not old. Twink death is a myth if you take care of yourself. Yes, exactly. Called Unk. It's over and I haven't hit the 3-0 yet. You're literally not an Unk. You're literally not an Unk. Oh, y'all doing good today, chat? Thank you. I'm doing good. I'm trying to convince chat. You're not old, chat. You're not old. Listen to me. If I could grab you by the neck and wring you, I would. Chat, look at me. Bros, it's not over. It's never over. You just gotta keep trying. You just have to have that hope in you. Anything is possible if you put your mind to it. Anything is possible if you put your mind to it. Okay? Hopium can be substituted with 6 energy drinks a day. No! You just have to believe. You have to have hope. Chad, you have to have hope. Okay? How the hell is 30 old? Yeah, exactly. Our knees hurt, Lou. Well, then exercise more, you goof. And drink more milk. And eat healthy. 22 and I feel like I'm turning to dust. Don't say that. I'm gonna feel old. Fuck. Dude, I'm going 10 frames per second. I am so sorry. Holy shit. My Wi-Fi is so fucking ass today. I don't even know what the issue is. What the fuck?
Yeah, you're sleeping on the ground.
Yeah, no.
Multiple people are calling it in. Their person might be dead.
Yeah.
That a person doesn't even live here.
Yeah, I know.
You want to sit inside the car. It's nice and warm.
I just don't want to go to jail again.
Pat is no stranger to the justice system. On May 16th, 2021,
More your computer? No, it's definitely my internet, because it is not my computer. I can tell you that. It's my internet. It's my internet, because the phone, right? So how model tracking works is you use the iPhone face tracking stuff, and then you use that, and it gets beamed through your IP or whatever to the desktop client. That's how everyone gets the good face tracking, chat. So it is 100% my Wi-Fi. It is 1,000% my Wi-Fi, because it never does this otherwise. Whole video would be choppy and low res. It's probably not, because it's already loaded, I would assume. So, do Wi-Fi? That's insane. Why not just use a cable? Because it doesn't work whenever I use a cable. Like, seriously, then it's the router, not the Wi-Fi. No, it's definitely the Wi-Fi. Well, the router, Wi-Fi, whatever it is. It's the same thing. It's the internet. The internet fucking sucks. 30, she doesn't understand technology. No, I do. Oh my god. Okay, chat. Listen. I do understand technology, okay? Listen. I have a story to tell. Okay. Dude, whenever I was younger, or actually like a few years ago, because it wasn't whenever I was younger, it was a few years ago. Anyways, I went down to Mama Rabbit and I was like, hey, can I like plug my laptop into the router for a bit? And she was like, what do you mean plug your laptop in? And I was like, yeah, can I like use the Ethernet cord and plug in my laptop? And she was like, what? No, that's a phone cord. Are you stupid? And I was like, what? No, it's not. And then I literally plugged it in to show her, and she was like, dude, unplug that. You're gonna break the whole thing. And I was like, what? No, I'm not. Are you crazy? And then she called me retarded and dumb, even though it was literally just it was just a fucking Ethernet cord. I don't know. She got so mad at me. She was like, you're so fucking retarded. You don't know how anything works. And it's like, woman, you are like 60 years old. Mother moment, yeah. Unironic mother moment.
On charges of domestic battery causing
certainty from position of ignorance, more at 11. So true. So freaking true.
News reports at the time.
Healthy mother-daughter relationship. Unironically, me and Mama Rabbit used to beef a lot. I think if you beef with your parents a lot, I think just, and obviously take this with a grain of salt, because not everyone has the financial means to do this, but if you beef with your parents a lot, chat, move out. Try your very best to move out in some way, or like establish financial independence from them in some way. Because once I left for college, me and Mama's Rabbit relationship got so much better. We used to bicker and fight like every single fucking day, but ever since I've been gone for school, it's been a lot better. So, wow, thank you for the $2. Thank you. Thank you, egg. Or not $2, €2. Thank you for the €2. So this tithe will go towards my tax write-offs. Niche VTuber arrested for DUI next video on EWU. Man, that'd be funny. You know, if I'm gonna go down in a body cam video, I want to like go full send, go full crazy, and just start like yelling slurs and shit. Like, sure, would it be like if I knew I was getting arrested and if I knew people were gonna know, I would just do as much crazy shit as possible for the lulz, I think. As long as it didn't get me more jail time, I think I would do just as much crazy shit for the lulz if I could. Yeah. Yes, I would have a schizo crash out. I think I would start talking about how, like, I can understand the hieroglyphs and how, like, Anubis speaks to me directly and I am his servant and I must, like... And that's why I stole, like, 5 dead corpses. You know, I think that's what I would do. You get Baker acted instead. No. I don't want to be Baker. Yeah, I'm going to show the police my katana. Mel Gibson arc. Yeah. Oh, man. All right.
Twitter shortly after the incident that has since been deleted, claiming the accusations were false. Unfortunately for Pat, his fear of returning to jail is about to become a bitter reality.
All right, come on, stand up. You don't
many months of going to jail and no stuff.
Okay, you don't have no weapons, anything on you? Okay, come on.
See, you're talking about T-Cal. You're talking about T-Cal, right? Your Honor, my defendant started biting the arresting officer because it's actually a reference to an indie horror game. See. You're talking about that, but unironically, there was like a case that happened in Norway or something where I think it was like, I want to say it was like these like transgender people or whatever. They changed their names like Andrew and Ashley or something, and then one of them actually murdered the other. And then when the fucking police came, obviously they were like, well, it's a reference to my favorite video game, The Coffin of Andy and Lele. You can like actually, like, I'm just being so genuine. It's like an actual thing that happened. It was fucking crazy.
Place your bag.
Yeah, GTA, like, unironically, the only case of video games made me do it ever.
But I just gotta pat you down before you go inside
Yeah.
my car. Place your phone right there.
It's not that serious.
Okay. Just real quick, just put your hands out. You don't have
That was
no
real. That was
weapons,
fake.
anything.
No, it was
You don't
completely real.
have anything on your
When
bag
was it?
that
Oh god, I think it was last year.
should be worried of? Any
I went
drugs
every
or
single
anything?
time.
Huh?
No, it's just called.
Do you have a
mind
link
if
to the
search
news?
the
I
bag real
don't.
quick?
It's been such a long time, and I think it's only in like Norwegian or something.
While his phone charges
But I think
in the
you can
front
find
seat.
it if you
At
search.
the moment, he isn't under arrest or being detained. However, the situation quickly changes when officers look inside his backpack.
I'm gonna glove up before I start touching weed and a ton of Fireball.
Sounds like a good Friday night, man. Weed and Fireball. What a good Friday night, dude. A good fucking Friday night. You know, I would like it if my stream would stop shitting itself. That'd be really cool, honestly. Hold on. Can I... Is that gonna fix anything? Is that fixing anything? No? Ah. Man, what the scallop? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Chat, I'm gonna try something. And I hope YouTube will connect in time. And if it doesn't, give me like 2 seconds, okay? I'm gonna try something. This is actually PMO. It's PMO. There we go. Hey, guys. Oh, is it better? Wait, I think it's better now. Hello? I think it's better. Is it better? Hello? Hello? It's me, Lou Channel. Hello? Hello? Is it me? Is it me? Hello? Can I be heard? I love it when my internet just decides it's gonna fucking kill itself. That's so freaking skibbity awesome sauce. Okay. Let me fix this really quickly. Big fan. Big fan of this. Alright. Chat, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna read out my IP on stream. Okay, is it gonna connect or is it gonna be gay and retarded? Wah, 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 wah. Oh, it's working! Yay! Alright. Wah! Yay! For some reason, my internet was hating me. But we're still back, so it's okay. Hi, guys. I missed you. I'm back. I'm out of my 10 FPS. I'm out of my 10 FPS moment. You know, the crown the king. Yes, king. Ah! Also, hi, Two Deuces. It's been a while. Hold a poll and vote if he's innocent or guilty. That could be fun. I forget that this is Florida, so like I think he said that he had weed and Fireball. Is weed legal in Florida? Because I know it's a state by state thing. I know it's a state by state thing. She has the crown. Lou, don't ask for water. Can I please get a waffle? Can I please get a waffle? Remember all your viewers, huh? Yes, of course I do. I remember a lot of my viewers. Like, they're like, if I see you in chat and you talk, I usually remember you and like the things that you say. Low THC, it's legal in Florida? Okay. So for medicinal use, it's fine. You remember me? Unfortunately. Fucking brony looking ass motherfucker. Brony looking ass motherfucker. When she's famous, she's gonna forget us. Nuh-uh! Don't even suggest that. She won't remember me. Mr. Squiggles. I could just name out random factoids about like most of you. Parasocial relationship, yay! I have cameras in your walls. What, is that not normal? You guys don't... Is that not normal? Plus ultra. Police body cam. Dude, if I, like I said, if I end up on a police body cam, I'm gonna go fucking crazy, I think. Like I think I would just do as much shit as possible. Because low-key, if I end up on a body cam and I'm already famous enough to have people talk about me ending up on that body cam, bro, I'm just gonna go fucking nuts, I think. I think that would be a good PR move. Because ultimately, all PR is good PR, chat. Like, as fucked up as this sounds, this body cam made people remember popular MMOs existed. Now, maybe not in a good light, but people still know he existed. I'ma blow up and act like I don't know nobody. Top 2 things to do when you blow up. Top 2 things to do when you get popular. Number 1, blow up. Number 2, act like you don't know nobody. Police body cam, but it wasn't made for public. What? How parasocial can you get? Chat. Looks at you, scratches my neck. Is it bad that I've actually seen a lot of you guys in other streamers' chats and I will recognize your names? I'll see a lot of people who I've seen in my own streams and other streamers' chats, specifically FaZe Connect talents or like other associated indies. And sometimes I get a little jealous. Especially if the people donate, I get really jealous. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck, bro? You're cheating. I think I'm insane. Just stream more, bro. I'm trying. Fuck was that Pippa stream? I don't know, man. Only talking to your chat. I think I sent a message to Pippa once. Oh, well, that's nice. We donate to other VTubers. We think of you. Oh, well, that's sweet. I love sitting in the fucking cuck chair. I'm gonna kill myself. This is like a lot of next stream. No. I want to be your React Top streamer. Please don't leave me, chat. Leave me, I'm gonna fucking cut my wrist. I'll fucking kill myself. Okay, sorry.
Messed up. Bruh. That's why I asked. I knew. I knew.
He spelled his own last name wrong.
What's his name?
It happens.
Patrick Julianell.
I think that's a cool last name. Julianell. That's so, like, high class.
Could you try to spell your last name for me? I understand it's French.
I don't think I can't spell it.
It's not like I can't spell it. Bro. Bro had half of an entire fireball bottle. I don't think you're spelling shit, man.
Is it Julianell?
Simmons 94 because you might have to call it Sarge.
As one officer
What's a
steps away
94?
to pull his criminal history, the other confirms his
Chat
suspicions
members
that
watching other
Pat
VTubers are cheating.
is
Lou watching
indeed
other VTubers cheating on chat. No, because I'm a VTuber. That's different. I'm researching.
the well-known YouTube star.
Hey, quick question for you. You used to play Xbox or anything like that?
Oh my god. Actually, you know what? That's crazy. Megatherion, because you said it's French, can't spell it. Dude, because okay, so for context, right? My name, everyone calls me Lou, but the name is Angela because Lou, if you didn't know, is a shortening of Angela. And then my VTuber last name is Rayonnaut, right? Which is a French name because my character was supposed to be a French-ish nun of some kind originally, but I just kept the name, right? Whenever I switched over to the bunny rabbit thing. And I get so many people that are like, man, how the fuck do you spell this shit? So
you didn't have like a YouTube channel?
YouTube, yeah, but no,
Jeff's mom booze cruising and running away from home. What the
YouTube
fuck?
channel about?
Video games.
Video games.
What type of video games?
Minecraft.
Minecraft?
Oh
okay.
no,
All right.
I feel
All right,
so.
thank you.
This
That's,
is actual social suicide. I would kill myself, actually. I would kill myself. Dude, if they pulled this shit up and they and they fucking found me, they found my fucking YouTube channel, I would kill myself. Oh, thank you for the $1 winter. Thank you for the $1 loot tax. I appreciate it. I would fucking kill myself. There's no bad press. This might be bad press.
YouTube boy. Off commission.
See? Why did he say YouTube boy? That's so fucking mean. That's so fucking mean.
I have no idea what that neighborhood even is. The commissioner means nothing to me.
You know we did the 51 for that fraud case, right? With St. Johns County.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay. Yep.
With the airstrip.
The airstrip?
City councilman, every house like $2 million and up. That's why I'm like, you got it.
I didn't know
Oh
that
my
was
God.
commissioner. Okay.
The officers read his Miranda
Holy
rights
shit.
before attempting to question him about the items found in his backpack.
Just checked out the bag there.
Got a streamer here? Bro, I would kill myself. If they came up to me while I was like inebriated as fuck, and they were like, are you ... Lou channel? I think I would just say, officer, can you take out your pistol and just aim it at my forehead, please? I don't think I can deal with this. I think I would rather just be dead.
Nothing. So, well, hey, you had the big old bottle of Fireball, which probably explains why you're... Yeah, you can have alcohol, right?
I can have alcohol. Yes, you can have
Why you're
alcohol.
passed out on the sidewalk there, right? So, what about
That
the
one girl who
weed
plays the
in bag?
brother-sister game? Chat. There was one time I was playing VR chat. I was playing VR chat, and I don't play VR chat very often. I log on once in a blue moon, maybe like every 3-4 months or something, right? And I just like fuck around. Like I'll just like, you know, be a little asshole or something and troll, right? Someone, I think it was in a public Black Cat lobby or something. I was talking to someone and they were like, "Hey, I've heard your voice before. Are you Lou?" What? Chat. I was like, no, I don't know who that is. And then I left and then I deleted the account. Yep, instantly disconnect and delete. Delete. It's not real, it's not real. Now that's a bad omen. Oh man. I would have said something worse. I probably would have killed myself. Oh man. That's actually hilarious. Please come forward. Do not come forward. I will ban you. And I recognize your voice. Please never, ever. Ha 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 ha. Never. Chat, I'm gonna be so honest with you. If somehow I ever get doxxed and anyone shows up to my doorstep, you will be shot. Do not interact with me. Probably meant no harm. Oh yeah, obviously. But like, still. Do not make yourself known to me. I will schizo out and I will shoot on sight. I am coming. No! No, please! Actually, it turned out to be false advertising. Yeah. You're strapped? Yes.
Well, let me enlighten you here.
I am a 4'11" woman. Of course I am strapped.
This weed in the bag.
Fruit basket in advance. I'll think about it.
It's a candle jar. It's
a candle
not
jar.
A regular, there's no prescription, no nothing.
Yeah. It's not like you got this on like a med card, because that doesn't come like that. So, what's up? You don't know you're drunk? Have you been smoking as well?
I don't smoke. That's the funny part. You don't smoke, but you have marijuana.
Yeah, well, so why do you have the jar of pot?
See, you know what? He might be drunk, but that was at least smart. Do you know how many people yap their head off to these fucking... Do you know how many people yap their head off to the fucking police officers? Damn, that's crazy. He actually said, talk to my lawyers. Based. Chat, never talk to an officer of the law. Fucking hate glowies. I hate members of the government. Talk to my fucking lawyer, bitch. Talk to the hand. My lawyer will be in contact with you in 24 hours. Bit late on shutting up. Well, that's true. But I think the more offensive thing here is the fact that he has the pot. Because realistically, public intoxication is not that bad. Also, thank you, Winter, for the $5. I won't donate to other streamers this week. Lou, no cuck share for you. Oh, well, that's very kind of you. That's very kind of you, Winter. I really appreciate it. You know, a lot of people would put me in the cuck chair, but I'm glad that you don't. Thank you. Fed hate? Yeah, we fucking hate federal agents. I hate the feds. My 12-year-old stepsister's 4'5'4". Are you okay? No, I'm not okay. Thank you, though. Yeah, talk to officer, if you don't mind. My lawyer, Nick Rikita, will be contacting you within the next 24 hours. Don't know other streamers anyways. You're under my thumb. Get manipulated.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, talk to these nuts.
Officers make the determination to place Pat under arrest, but they're about to learn that Pat has no intention of making it easy.
Right,
oh, is this the part where he runs away?
Just put your arms.
Oh, there he goes. He's gonna run.
What? Like you're praying.
Yeah, just like palms touching. You're not doing this.
Why?
Kill 261 fighting one. Kill 261 fighting one. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. I said we're good already.
Rackets, are you trying to get arrested? Yeah.
No, you're not. I said we're good already.
This shit is pressing as hell. Yeah.
Why do you keep saying stop when I said...
I'm making so many jokes because I don't want to face the reality that all of my childhood heroes that I looked up to are fucked up on drugs and hate themselves and wish that they would have never entertained me in the first place. I don't want to think about it, so I'm making jokes.
Just face down.
Said we're good, buddy.
Said we're good, buddy. Bro, I don't think you're good.
Yeah, no.
Hey, you about to get tased. I already told you. You are about to get tased. Are you saying that? You are about to get tased. You are about to get tased.
I got him. Get your cups. I got him.
Shit, are they gonna tase him?
Yeah.
Resisting what violence?
Yep.
Jesus, instead of... Bros, he's good. It's okay. There's nothing to worry about. Bro, he's good. Bro, it's good. It's chill. Don't worry. It's good. Dude, if they tase popular MMOs, I'm gonna be so fucking upset. Yeah, why the fuck do you guys... Why do people resist? Why don't people just make it easy for themselves and just stay quiet? Don't fucking talk. Don't talk. Stay quiet. Just go quietly. Talk to my lawyer. It's that simple. It's that simple. Yeah, Your Honor, my client said he's good. I don't see the issue. Main character syndrome?
Kick.
I mean, okay, to be fair, he does have 17 million subscribers, so I would say out of all the people who usually get arrested for being a drunk piece of shit, he has the most excuse for main character syndrome. Not to say that he should be acting like one, but I can see why. You got the super unlucky block. Thank you for the $2. Thank you for the €2, egg. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Kick. Did I kick anything?
Alright. I gotta pop this and you're gonna sit down.
You really don't get the schizo mentality much, huh? No.
Buddy, I didn't do anything.
Yeah, RNG is not on his side.
Yeah, get on it.
Let me in.
But before we tase you, let me ask you to subscribe, smash that like button, and hit the
Backup soon
notification.
arrives, and officers engage in a short discussion about the YouTuber's fame, fortune, and disappearance from the platform.
He's big on, well, used to be big on YouTube.
Playing Minecraft.
And my audio blew up.
Damn, that's so mean! Leave alone! Thank you for the $2, Winter. Donate to the Schizo Legal Fund. Thank you, thank you. You know, that actually reminds me, I want to buy, I saw it yesterday on Twitter and it just reminded me that I should buy it, but there's like a shirt, I think it says like, I am schizophrenic and have a gun, and I want to buy it, and then I also want to buy like a Heaven's Gate t-shirt, just because I think it would be funny. I need more like schizophrenic and insane t-shirts to buy. I was looking for any ones that had like Yakub on them. I was looking for any that had like Yakub, because I think that that is really funny. I think that that's like peak schizophrenia. But this guy watched him. My 5-year-old did that, bro. I fucking What's with the crown? It weighs heavy on my head.
What is he doing here? Say a friend dropped him off.
Damn.
It doesn't make sense.
While sitting in the back of the police cruiser, Pat asks the officer a question.
Buddy.
Depends on the question. We're not messing with that right now. You already... No. Respectfully, we had to fight you to get those on, so I'm not gonna try to do that again.
So he's like currently big in Minecraft now?
No, he died off about a year and a half ago.
He made
Millions. I looked him up on YouTube before. He was making plenty.
The sergeant finally arrives, who will soon remember Pat not by his YouTube fame, but by another of his arrests that went viral.
You won't believe who it is, Sarge. Who is it? It's YouTube boy.
Oh my god, YouTube. I'm gonna kill myself. Holy shit. This is just sad. This is actually just sad. I'm so depressed. What the fuck, man? Died like a year and a half ago. Yeah, it was a T-Cal incident. Fuck off, bro. Fuck off. Yes, I know everyone only comes to my channel for T-Cal. Yes. Man, what the fuck? Literally palpable. Yeah, the jealousy is palpable. You feel? Call you VTuber girl? Bro, I'm gonna kill myself. Oh, man. Yeah, is popular MMOs just BoJack Horseman in real life? Is justified smugness? Dude, 17 million people is not anything to laugh at, man. Like, I'd be like, damn, that's crazy. Well, because the... Stayed up the T-Cal streams. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. You're not a tourist. I'm just kidding. Already arrested for being drunk on the street? Yeah, clearly.
Again. Yeah.
Once room without bringing in a coffin? No.
In 2022, Pat and 2 others were arrested after one of them ran onto the field during a Jacksonville Jaguars football game. He received a withhold of adjudication and a sentence of 2 days in jail with 2 days.
What is adjudication? Guys, what is an adjudication? Never heard of him until this incident. Oh yeah, he was huge. He was a huge Minecraft YouTuber. I remember watching a lot of his stuff back in the day. Like, a lot of his stuff. Was popular? I don't think popular MMOs was on Team Crafted, but I might be wrong. Was that? No, maybe I'm confusing him with Sky Does Minecraft. Sky Does Minecraft is also a piece of shit. Apparently he beat his wife or whatever too. And that time he actually did it. He was not, okay. Was he on any type of like creator team or whatever? I feel like he was. Not Team Crafted? Okay. Adjudication. Examines a dispute and makes a binding decision, typically based on the... Okay, I see. Make a formal judgment. I see. Was on Team Crafted. Okay. I thought so. I thought so. I don't know. It was a long time ago.
His credit for time served.
Around the time... Team arrested. That's fucked. Around the time that I was really into Minecraft... I also had my brain tumor. So my memory is pretty fuzzy. From like 2016, like 2015 and 2016, I cannot remember a lot that happened in those years, to be honest with you. I just have like a whole like chunk of memory that is just like gone. I barely remember anything. So.
Served. He was also ordered to pay $408 in fees.
Jeez,
$408.
No way.
On exactly what happened when they attempted to place him under arrest tonight.
I'm standing in the front, I was behind him, and he starts to deal with like one of these, like start to move like real fast. I
Tried to juke you.
Grab his arm, my camera falls off like completely. He knocks out my camera.
Content cop and Leafy, true.
The whole time. Let me go. Come on, bro.
You just got weed. They're just weed.
Weed in a bottle of
Fireball.
Yeah, Fireball.
You got a resisting.
Yeah.
You going to jail
Again.
Damn.
Minecraft that.
35-year-old Pat Thomas Julian
I
Mills,
hate
formally
police
charged with
officers.
resisting
What
an officer
the
with
fuck?
violence, as well as possession of marijuana under 20
Why are they so mean to him?
grams. His bond was set at $2,503 on March 20th.
Is that a lot? Chat, is that... Yeah, cops and robbers. Jesus. Like, is $2,000 is not a lot for bail, is that? Yeah, he can definitely Minecraft that, as the police officer just stated. If he wasn't under arrest, then what was he resisting? That is true. Donald out with his diamond pick. He can swing his sword. It's okay. It's okay. They may have put a potion of binding on him, but that's okay. He can just, like, leave. Nerds become streamers, jocks become cops. That is true. I was thinking about that. I feel like all of the mean people, all of the, like, rich, mean jocks that I have ever... Not to, like, stereotype, obviously, because I feel like once you get out of high school, it's kind of, like, immature to, like, stereotype people. Which, granted, I'm really guilty of doing. I was one of the bitter, nerdy people that got bullied a lot, so I'm pretty bitter about it, but... I feel like all of the mean people... For guys, they either go into construction, do sports, any type of sports stuff, like sports management, they coach on football teams, become PE teachers, or they become cops. And for girls, it's nurses. They become nurses. And they either become cops or nurses. And it's just like, man, like, I don't know. I don't fuck with it. It makes me sad. Because those same people they've been in positions of power all their lives, and so they just go into positions where they can also then have those positions of power, you know? Jason Dean would definitely agree if your base get real. I was a loser and I wanted to be a Fed. Well, yeah, but there are always exceptions to the rules. Where do the racists go? Cops, military, or I actually don't know. I would have to think about that. Yeah, or VTubing. VTubing, yeah. Me. I'm just kidding. Doctor, then got office jobs. I feel like everyone wants to be a doctor, and then you realize how much time and effort you have to put into it, and then people are like, oh, well, I can't do that. You know what kind of pisses me off, actually? You know what kind of pisses me off now that I think about it? A lot of people... Okay. I will preface this by saying I have it extremely easy. My schooling is paid for by my parents, and I don't have any external loans or anything or any external payments or anything I have to worry about. Like, all of my stuff is being handled by my parents right now, and that I'm very, very grateful for, okay? However, so many people act like getting a job and being successful is the hardest thing in society nowadays. And while I do agree to some extent that it can be hard, I feel like a lot of the time people just act like everything is always going to be easy for them. And then, like, they just expect everything to be handed to them on a plate. And then when that doesn't happen and you have to actually try, they get upset. And they're like, why isn't everything handed to me? Trust fund girl? I'm not a trust fund girl. Mama Rabbit saved up a lot of money to be able to let this happen. We ate 99-cent Campbell's soup every night for dinner when I was like 5. And we didn't get money until only very recently, and that's because my dad fucking died. The only reason my college is being paid for is because I had enough of a sob story to convince them to pay for my college. And also, technically, I was an orphan. So, and only just so, like, you ate candles? So, I don't know. Not candles, Campbell's, like the soup. I remember, we would go to the grocery store and I would ask for literally anything else. And my mom was like, no. We get Campbell's soup and bologna with bread, and that's all you're allowed to have. And I was like, damn, okay. I think it was considered a treat if that week I was allowed to have shredded cheese with pepperoni. Granted, this was like 2008, so it was the recession era, but we were all already pretty poor. So, like, so I remember I would microwave, I would put like shredded cheese on like a piece of bread and pepperoni on it, and I would call it a pizza sandwich, and I would just eat that, and that's what I would have. That was like my meal a lot of the night. The cheap bologna with the red plastic edges, yeah. Yep. I like how you even specified the red plastic edges. Oh man. My mom told me for Christmas she got a single orange as her present. Oh, that's kind of relatable. I remember I would be happy if I just got new clothes for Christmas. 'Cause until I was like 14, I was not allowed, we couldn't afford any brand new clothes. All of the clothes that I got were from thrift stores. And then I also got a lot of hand-me-downs and a lot of stuff from church clothes, because we went to church a lot, and so we would just get hand-me-downs from the other, like, church kids and whatever was at the food pantry there and whatever. So, Doofenshmirtz level backstory. I don't know how to tell you that it only is worse. We have barely scraped the iceberg, bros. Like, I am being... like, I won't trauma dump, obviously, but it was pretty bad. Thankfully, we're doing a lot better now, and I'm glad that we are, because my little sisters, who are quite younger than me but still like children, they have it really good, and I'm happy that they didn't have to go through any of that, because it was quite a lot. But I'm glad that we're stable now as a family. Trauma dump stream, no balls. I can't. You guys will cry. I can't. There's too much. So, Yeah, I upgraded from dead people clothes to cheap Costco clothes. So, but yeah. Whenever I wanted to buy anything, when I grow up, they asked why I never bothered to buy anything new. I still feel bad whenever I buy anything new. Like, I barely ever get shoes or anything. Like, I feel bad whenever I buy clothes. People will ask me, okay, Lou, why do you buy so many, like, little figurines and stuff, but you never buy clothes or anything for yourself? And it's like, well, I don't know. They seem more expensive than the fucking figurines for some reason. Like, my brain convinces me that, like, a $40 Miku figure has more worth than clothing because I already have clothing and I can just go to the thrift store and get shit for cheap. Like, I don't need to go to the store and buy shit. I don't know. And also, you know what's crazy to me? Because growing up, I had to go to a Payless. We went to Payless all the time. I don't know if you guys know what that is. It's like a discount shoe store. I remember I got bullied for my shoes all the time because I went to an inner city school with a lot of kids, and I remember people looked at me and my light up Skechers that I thought were so fucking bougie at the time. Because I remember we paid like $20, $25 for them, and I was like, man, these are the most expensive, nice shoes that I've ever had ever. And then I went to school and people were like, damn, Daniel, back at it again with the, or like, they were like, damn, what are those? And I was like, they're my light up Skechers. They're my light up Disney princess Skechers. What's wrong with them? You don't like my light up Disney princess Skechers? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I remember when I got my first pair of Adidas shoes. I remember when I got my first pair of Adidas shoes in like 7th grade. I remember feeling so cool. I remember I was like, man, I'm fucking rich now. I'm up there with the cool kids. Struggle time is over. I remember being so freaking happy. I think I took care of those things too. I scrubbed them every day when I got home from school just to make sure they would stay white. So, VTuber never changed. I'm just very easy bullyable, I think. So, start using uniforms because the kids wouldn't stop bullying the poor kids. I wish. That would have been nice. Cat girl or dog girl? Cats! Of Heelys, if you were alive for that fad. I was, and I was very jealous of people with Heelys. I remember I got hand-me-down Heelys that were like 3 sizes too big, and I was still so excited to have them. And I wore them everywhere, even though they barely fit. Mind you, I had like size 5 women's feet at the time. And they were like a size 8, so those things were like actual clown shoes, but I was so fucking excited to have them. I was like, oh my god, no way, Heelys! Even though they were the most beat up shit ever. But I was so excited, man. Have the saddest lore for some reason. I won't trauma dump, but yeah. I won't trauma dump, but yeah. Crazy lady yelling Spanish was going every door near me. I had to call public security because that was scary as hell. That's interesting. I hope you're okay, Joe. That's scary. I hope you're okay. I know what it's like to have schizophrenics. Do your VTuber model have Heelys? No, but maybe that could be a cool little addition. So, man's 14s. I don't know. I think I have a size 6 shoe. Hold on, what are the shoes that I was wearing the other day? Because I remember those felt those fit me perfectly. Hold on. Ugh. What size shoe are those? I always have trouble remembering my shoe size. Alzheimer pre-order? Oh, that's kind of real, actually. I don't remember anything either, to be honest with you. What the fuck? Is there no size on this? I want to say these are like a 5.5. Because I borrowed them from my younger sister because I didn't have any like Mary Janes that had like the chunky part on them. like the chunky Mary Janes that are really popular nowadays. I didn't have any of those, so I borrowed them from my sister, and I think they're like a size 5.5, and they were just they were pretty snug, but they still fit. So it's a fetish for some people. Oh, is it actually? Oh, I guess it is. Fuck, did Mari actually taste her feet on stream? I don't know. She was curious? Now I'm kind of curious. Oh, you know what that reminds me of? Okay, I'm sorry for yapping. I'm so sorry for yapping, but this is literally my yap stream, okay? I literally do these react streams just so I can talk to you guys. You know what that reminds me of? So, I think the worst thing about doing any type of funeral work is having to smell old dead people feet. Old dead people feet is easily the worst smell other than like shit. I was moving the 400-pound guy today, the guy that looked like the bloater or the boomer from Left 4 Dead. And oh my god, his feet were the worst smelling part. Like, it was actually so fucking bad. It was so bad. They smelled so nasty. Guys, please take care of your feet. Don't let your toenails become ingrown and disgusting. It's so fucking gross. Please take care of your feet. Taking the feet. I never had a feet kink. Chat, I never had a feet kink. Okay, like, I never... Guy's entire legacy to us? Yeah. That's his entire legacy to me, too. Chat, people may look at me and they're like, man, Lou, you're so heartless when it comes to these people. They're real people with real families. Bro, it's my job. You kind of have to dissociate. If you care about every single person that comes in there, you're gonna get really sad really fast. Like, if I had to think about the fact that the family was arguing to send him to one cheap cremation place or the other, or kind of hoping that he died in the ER so they wouldn't have to, like, spend as much money, like, that would make me sad, so I'm not gonna think about it, you know? You gotta dissociate yourself from this. Like, you can't have feelings. Feet is where I draw the line. Feet are where I draw the line. Unless they're, like, cute anime girl feet. I understand cute anime girl feet, but I don't understand feet in general. Cute lolly feet? Like, thumbs up. I can understand. As well as, like, but lollies are just cute in general. So, yeah. Okay, you know what? No, we don't need a feet sniffing mod, I don't think, actually. I think, actually, no. At an oncology center, you really have to dissociate to do that job. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. She was surprised that I was still alive, lol. What the fuck? Why wouldn't she be alive? Impersonal, just write the feed and move on to the next. Okay, alright. Jesus Christ. Too affected by it means there's another motivation to work there. That's kind of like... Maybe this is fucked up of me. Maybe this is fucked up. Maybe this is fucked up. Chat. I don't... And I want you to take this from my perspective as someone who has never... I'm just gonna say this, okay? Like, in my program in school, we had a baby cadaver come in, like a stillborn, and we had 3 or 4 women quit because of it. And because they were just too emotionally, like, they just couldn't deal with it. And I guess I just don't understand. Like, I guess I just don't understand. Like, I can understand being upset about, like, maybe a 30-year-old young person with like a baby or like a child or something. But if it's like a baby that wasn't even born, I don't understand. Maybe that's an emotional thing on my part. I don't know, because I was talking to Mama Rabbit about it, and she was like, "You'll understand when you have kids," and I was like, "Well, when?" Ew. And then she was like, "Ha ha ha, that's very funny, Lou." But she was like, "You'll understand when you're older," and I was like, okay." The younger, the more tragic. Yeah, but they weren't even like conscious. They were born dead. Like, they died in the womb. You sick, Lou? No, I just have a big booger in my nose. I don't know. It's not even like it was like an abortion thing or whatever. It was just a baby that died in the womb. And yeah, without getting political, obviously, but like, I don't know. I guess I just didn't personally understand why they were so affected by it. But then again, I also kind of just dissociate myself from death in general. Like, I'll see people who have been on hospice for like a few weeks or a few months or something, and they die and the family's really distraught and everything. And I see it, and I'm like, I don't understand why it's taking you an hour to say goodbye to your loved one when you will literally see them at the funeral and you knew that this was gonna happen. Like, I understand being sad and crying a little and whatever for like, what, 30 minutes or whatever, but like, bro, you knew that this was coming. You should have made your peace with it by now. Now, I can understand if it was like a very sudden death. It's a tragedy. It's not a tragedy, though. People, if they're old and they're dying, you're old and you're dying. You're describing your reaction to Gargara. If it's your first death, I guess. But I don't know. When my dad died, and mind you, I was still a kid at the time. Like, I was 16 or 17. I don't know. It's been a while. When my dad died, like, obviously I was really sad and it impacted me. But also, learn empathy. Maybe I just don't, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I have to leave to watch a friend's watch along stream. Have fun stream. Well, thank you, Caster. Doesn't mean they aren't sad. Well, obviously. I was just, like, I'm not okay. I should say, I'm not ridiculing other people for being in grief. It's just me personally. I just dissociate myself from it, okay? Sorry for your loss. It's okay. Like, guys, it's fine. It happened like years ago. I'm fine. It's literally fine. Both my mom and my dad are dead, okay? Like, so death is certain, life is not. Yeah. I just don't know. I just don't know. Like, I guess to me personally, because I've already experienced it at such a young age and very suddenly, like, it was very sudden, and my parents were considered young, right? So maybe I just have a general, like, built upness to it, I guess. I don't know. So I guess I see other people mourning people who were like 90 or something and were on hospice for like months in advance, who are like so distraught. Like I'm talking, we're crying for like 3 hours, and it's like, man, like, you had all of this time to mourn before they passed, and it's like, man, I just want to leave and get my job done and go home. Is that kind of fucked up? Relationship with my biological parents wasn't exactly the best. No, because with my dad, it was really good. With my dad, he wasn't my biological dad. He was my grandpa, technically, but I lived with him for most of my life, so I just called him my dad. So, you're alive? I am alive, yes. Most people think, not saying you're psychotic, but... Well, I do know that I have, like, mental disorders of some variety. I don't know. Not to say that I don't understand why they're upset. It's just I personally don't understand. Does that make sense? Like, I understand why you would be upset and everything, and I'm not gonna go out of my way and be like, oh my god, can you fucking hurry up? Like, oh my, I can't believe your loved one fucking died. Hurry this shit up, bitch. But in my brain, I'm going like, bro, like, you had all of the time in the world to do this. Don't break too much. But thank you. Listen, I never advertised myself to be normal, okay? I never said I was a good person, all right? And I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm a good person. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm a good person, okay? I know what I think is weird. It's just, I don't care. I just think more people should think of it like that. So many people get so broken up over people dying when it's just a normal fact of life. Like, bro, it fucking happens. There's nothing you can do about it. You know? And also, chat, I don't need you guys to be like, no, you're a good person. It's okay. Like, it's fine. I'm not looking for like sympathy or anything. I'm just like thinking out loud. You know what I mean? It's her month. I'm gonna fucking hang you. I'm gonna hang you. You're gonna get hung and quartered. I'm gonna put your head on. I'm gonna decapitate you in front of your family, and I'm gonna put your head on a spike, and we're gonna hang it from the top of the London Bridge where it fucking belongs. Fuck you. Chat, it's your month. Happy Pride Month. I know you guys like to kiss and fuck boys. I know you guys like to kiss and fuck boys. If it makes you feel better, I'm judging you mentally. That's okay. That's fine. I know the way I think is weird. I know I have low empathy for others. I think it's what makes me so good at this. So, bring Mary over. No, Mary's like 4 or 5 hours away. Also her time of the month. It is not my time of the month. Own mental disorder named after her. That'd be awesome, honestly. I would love to have my own mental disorder named after me. Gotta go now. See you, Romy. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a good rest of your night. I'm not telling you how it's weird. It's a secret. True. Their first family death, they may have tried mentally prepared and come up short. No, I don't think they would have. Because think about it like this. A lot of the time, it's going to be their parents. Like, okay, it's going to be like great grandparents. And then it's going to be those people's parents, right? So it's like, by that point, you should have experienced enough of it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. It's whatever. Count as a sexual minority? Probably. Disease names 80 years in advance. This is reaction. I'm sorry. Hello, Lou Senpai. Hello, Goth Brony VT. Emotionally stunted Asperger's. I'm really bad when it comes to. Can't stay sadly. Bye. Thank you, Paranoid Elf. It's nice seeing you. Hope you have a good rest of your day. But I do agree with you. I have a hard time. I didn't realize that this was considered rude until recently. Apparently it's considered rude if you take your own experiences and use them to empathize with other people. Like I don't know, for example, say, oh, my dog died. Someone says to me, oh, my dog died, and I'm really sad, and I'll be like, oh yeah, my dog died too when I was younger. So I know how that feels. I'm sorry that happened to you. Apparently that's like rude or something. Yeah, people have said that that's rude to me. Like if I'll be like, or like say for example, like someone died or something, like their grandpa died or whatever. I'll just be like, oh yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry. I've had people in my family die too. Like that's really sad. Apparently that's like making it about yourself or something. I don't know. But whenever people ask me for advice on stuff or like need me for emotional stuff, I usually just try to give them advice because my main thing is, okay, how do we solve the problem? I don't know. Does that make sense? Like, how do you solve the like, people, like, I don't know. Emotional connection isn't bad. Well, I'm just trying to think, like, because my reason of thinking is I don't, like, if I was in that situation, I was putting myself in those shoes, in the person's shoes, I would want someone to tell me that what I'm feeling is normal and that I am not alone in what I am feeling. Does that make sense? Right? So, like, I don't know. Does that make sense? I have the same flavor of autism. Yeah, clearly. Show that she is not alone. Yeah. I don't know. You don't have to face it by yourself thing. Yeah, that's what I would think. But then you have people saying that that's rude, apparently, and I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Because to me, I don't know. My tragedy is worse than yours. I think that's how, I don't know. That's male brain? Huh? Think you're looking for attention? Yeah, but it's usually the opposite. But you word it weirdly? I don't know. I feel like when people ask, like need something, I usually just revert to advice because that's what I would want usually. Because like, I don't know about you, but I'm kind of a go-getter. I don't want to just sit there and feel sorry for myself. If I'm telling someone about something, I usually want them to try to help me with a problem, help me with a solution to my problem, I guess. It's only rude when you try to one-up the trauma. Okay. Understand how I feel is male brain. Well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Understand how I feel. How does that help the problem? You know? How does that help the problem? Why would you just want to sit there and feel sorry for yourself? Why would you just not want to try to fix the issue? I don't understand. It's not always about helping, though? I don't know. A lot of people want to be listened and comforted. Well, yeah, you can listen to and comfort someone, but there's got to be a point where you're like, okay, how do we solve this problem so then that way you are comforted and you feel better? Does that make sense? Some people need different types of affirmation? How the day was going, and they responded, I'm getting a divorce and I had to avoid a spit take. I'd be like, oh man, that sucks. And then I'd get my mail and I'd walk back in my house. just trying to solve the problem instead of just complaining about it? You just want to cry your eyes out and you want someone to listen to you? Well, yeah, but you can, okay. You can do that, but after you've calmed down, I'm gonna be like, okay, how can we fix this problem? Like after the initial sobbing our eyes out, and once you start to kind of like, you know, roll off of that, how can we fix the issue? How is it bad to express that you felt similar things, go through a similar experience? I think some people try to, like, I think people, they take it as like a one-up thing. I don't know. Feeling of being tended to by another. Huh. That actually makes me really insecure whenever, like, people, like, take care of me at quote-unquote, right? Because it's like, man, fuck you. I can solve this by myself. I don't need you. Don't treat me like a child. I can do it by myself. You know? Dojinshi, bro, get over yourself. 360s and walks away. Yeah, on God. I got a fucking Overwatch match I gotta get to, bro. I gotta rage bait people online. I don't give a fuck about your divorce. Listen to the same easily fixable. I'm switching over to fix issue male brain with no empathy. Yeah, that's the thing. People will come up to me with issues and they'll be like, Lou, how do I solve this issue? And like the solution is right in front of them, right? The solution is right fucking in front of them. And they'll be like, man, I'm so depressed about this thing. And it's like, bro, you can solve the issue. You just have to do this. And they're like, well, I don't want to do that. And it's like, okay, you just want to sit there and feel sorry for yourself? Like, I don't know. You just want to sit there and feel sorry for yourself? Like, I don't know, what the fuck, what do you want me to do? I can't fucking help you. I don't want a solution. I want to be sad. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't understand it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just retarded. Maybe this is the reason why I'm a VTuber, because I just have like autism or something. I don't know. Which I don't have autism. I definitely do not. There's no way. Truth nuke. Yeah, truth nuke. Boom, 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 boom. Truth nuke. Boom. Oh my god, it's so fucking hot here. Yeah, I'm depressed. Just go drinking and driving. True. If you're depressed, get really fucking drunk and go to your local quarry and drown. There, issue solved. You can become a weird. Here, no. Here, chat. I got a crazy fucking thing. Okay, listen. Bros, if you're really depressed and you want to kill yourself, drink a shit ton of alcohol, get like a giant oil barrel, go to your local quarry, get in the barrel, or roll yourself into the lake, and then die. And then people will be like, man, what the fuck? How did he do this? Did the mafia do this? Did someone want to kill him? Nobody dies like this because they want to. And then you're a fucking like legend forever. Dude, that'd be so awesome. If I ever kill myself, I wanna make it be like an ARG. I wanna make myself an urban legend. I think that'd be so fucking awesome. Okay, doing that right now. Okay, maybe not right now, actually. Kind of missed a nap for 4.5 hours. No, I've only been live for like an hour and 30. Horrible advice. Don't do that. No, 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 no. That's good advice. Nah, man, that's good advice, bruh. Yeah, I'm totally not the Mexican cartel. Over the girl in concrete ending. Have broken pacing. Yeah, I don't know. If you identify a dead body case after becoming nomadic. True. Hand glued to the head stool approach, make it look like you sub-zeroed yourself. Yeah. It already starts at that one bridge that's been popular on Twitter. That's kind of fucked up. I wouldn't choose that bridge. I would choose the Goatman bridge. I would choose the Goatman bridge. Chat, imagine this. Imagine I kill myself in some kind of way that makes it look like the Goatman got me. That's pretty cool, I think. I think if you want to kill yourself, more people should make it look like cryptids did it, because I think that's fun. I think that adds a lot of whimsy to our world. I think you're giving a lot of true crime YouTubers a lot of material to work with, and I think that's going to be your greatest, like, think about it. People are going to be talking for you years after you die. That's fucking awesome. That's freaking awesome. Okay? He was all I watched on YouTube, rarely anything else. Yeah, we have like only a minute left in the video, but I've been sitting here fucking yapping. I've been just sitting here yapping. I'm putting my hand up right now, like the fucking nerd emoji. I'm pushing up my glasses and I'm doing the little finger. Murder case? Because now some random on the internet gonna talk about me while slurping on wings. I would hate that. No. You don't understand. That's like peak. That's peak. I would love to be a true crime case. I think that's so funny. I think it's not like I'm gonna give a shit anyways. I'm dead. Like, I'm fucking dead. Oh, chat, I have the worst story. Oh, chat, I have the worst story, actually. Can I tell you guys something that happened? So, I'm relatively new at this job right now. I'm relatively new. I've just been going through school, and I just got this job, right? I made a really big mistake, and I still feel really bad about it. I still feel really bad about it, chat. So when someone passes away, we get like a list of information about them so we can fill out paperwork and whatever. And one of those things is a phone number sometimes. And a lot of the time it will be to the like next of kin in the family, so you can call them if you need to about any type of like arrangements or whatever. And we were getting this lady from a hospital. And for those of you who don't know, you have to, usually when you get to a hospital, you have to call security to get inside, like get inside to where the morgue is so you can like take them out. Because you don't go through the front entrance, obviously. That's too disruptive, right? So you call security and you go inside and you get them, you usually come out, right? That's what usually happens. So I'm looking, I did not know that. I did not know that it's usually the family number that is with the information that is given. I thought it was the hospital that we were supposed to be picking up at. So I call the number when we're there and I'm like, hi, this is blah, 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 blah from blah, 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 blah. We're here to pick up blah, 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 blah. And they fucking, there's like a palpable silence. And they're like, we're her family. And I'm just like, and I'm just sitting there stun locked. I'm like, oh no, oh no, oh no, no. I felt so bad. I was just sitting there in complete silence, and my coworker had to take my phone from me, and she was like, sorry, we didn't mean to call this number, and then she hung up. I felt so bad. I felt so bad. I actually felt like such a piece of shit. I was like, oh man, I'll never recover from this. I felt so bad. Because I wasn't like, I was talking to the family. Usually when you're talking to like hospital security, you're just like, hey, like open the door, really, like we need to get a body. And I was using like that like tone of speech. I felt so bad. I felt so bad. Patient confidentiality? No. Patient confidentiality would be telling you like what they died of. I don't do anything medical. And I don't know what they died of either. We usually don't know what they die of unless it's like somehow important to like the embalming case. So like any type of like hepatitis would be important because that could be like a bloodborne pathogen stuff. Any type of like bloodborne pathogen, like that would be important for us to know so we can use proper PPE, which you're supposed to be using anyways, but like, you know, to be extra careful and whatever. They die from ligma? Yeah, they all die from ligma. Where's family? Oh, yeah, it was, I felt so bad. I felt so fucking bad. Oh, man. Oh, man. That was really bad. Oh, man. Oh, man. Hold on. Hello, I'm new. Hello, Elita Gamer. Or, hello, I'm new. Haha, get it? Because I'm... Hello, new. Haha, get it? Get it? New. Chat, please be nice to the new person. Chat, please be nice to them. Viruses are so interesting, though. They can work as antibiotics in some cases. That is true. Viruses are very interesting. Okay. We'll continue this now that I've spent
indigent,
40 minutes talking about off-topic stuff.
Afford a private attorney, and
you have to be careful with diseases such as HIV. Absolutely. Because if you accidentally prick yourself, it's so over. You're so deaders. I actually know this one person. The person that they were moving, their body bag ripped and their blood spilled on them into like an open cut that they had or something, and they got MRSA. They got MRSA, which is like an actual, like, that's like fucked up. Like, that's scary shit. Like that's like we might have to amputate type shit, which I don't think they did, thankfully, but like that's like scary. So yeah, you have to be so careful. I'm such a clean freak. I don't want to get sick. I always hand sanitizer on me, always washing my hands, always wearing gloves. Like, I don't fuck with that. I don't want to get sick. It was really scary because there was like one of my coworkers just never washes the cots that she uses to put people on, and like she was like, haha, oh my god, maybe that's why I'm always sick. And I was like, I don't think that's a I don't think that's a thing you're supposed to be proud of. Like what the fuck? Wash your hands when you go to the bathroom. Well, yeah, that's because that's my house. It's my house. HIV prevention nowadays, to the point where if you get treated in the span of days where you get infected, you can get cured. That is true. MRSA's from hospitals. It can be from hospitals. But it can also just be out in the wild. You just have to be careful. Well, because dead people immediately start getting, like, diseases and shit, chat. Like, they immediately start getting, like, I will always be careful. Because, ugh. Hold on. I got a fucking thing in my mouth. Gross. I have a fucking... Ow, my foot hurts. MRSA most common in hospitals. That is true. Called to recover your coworker must be wild. Yeah. PPE is written in blood. That is true. My teacher was actually telling me about that because he's pretty old at this point. I think he's like 70 and still teaching or something. And he was like, yeah, in the 90s, like before the 2000s, whatever, I didn't even use like PPE or whatever, which PPE is personal protective equipment, by the way. It's like gloves, masks, all that nonsense, right? And he remembered the first time he used a face shield when he was embalming, and there was so much shit just splattered all over. And he was like instantly like super grossed out, and he was like, oh man, like I'm never doing this shit without proper PPE again. Like it gets all over your clothes, gets all over your clothes. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. So, stepdad was diabetic, got a hole in his foot, and it got infected with MRSA. I'm not surprised. Not surprised. All right, give me like 2 seconds. I'm gonna go piss, chat. I will be right back, okay? All right, give me like 2 seconds. Meow, 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 meow. Hi. Oh my god. Hi, chat. Very terrible VTuber. Never stream again. You guys have no idea, Bran. I do so much for you guys, and you have no idea. You guys should appreciate me more. Speak any other languages other than English? Hi. Hi. 日本語です。日本語を話す。日本語を話す。でも、ちょっと、私の、ちょっと悪いですね。ちょっと悪い。Welcome back, Dumb Rabbit. ただいま。Japanese. Yeah, Japanese. どうもありがとう。よせありがとう。like we say ありがとう。Do ASMR TVH? Dude, someone said that to me once. I was self searching on 4chan once, and I saw someone mention that I should join Violor because my voice sounds good and I would sound good doing ASMR, and I was like, damn, that's crazy, but no. I respect Violor heavily, but damn, I would never. I saw the April 1st ASMR stream. Yeah, if you want ASMR, you can go listen to my I have one ASMR stream up on my channel. You guys can go listen to it. You guys can go listen to it if you want. It's very good. It's とってもいいですね。とってもいい。He said that in the server too. Oh, really? That's kind of funny. Join the girly pops. Heard one recently got vacant. I'm not a big Twitch person. Besides, I don't know. I think I'm too silly to ever be mainstream in any capacity. If I was to ever join any type of corpo or ever get popular, I would have to fucking neuter myself so fucking heavily, which is so fucking annoying. I would have to actually stop making every funny joke ever. My funniness would literally be censored. Literally 1984, bros. Literally 1984. You should dual cast, bigger audience. No, because half the shit that I say would get me banned on Twitch. Doing character voices in games. Oh, why, thank you. And gets away with a lot. Okay, Pippa is not nearly as edgy as everyone says she is. She's literally not even that edgy. I don't know why so many people are like, oh, well, Pippa is a racist anti-Semite. She literally is not even edgy. She is so milquetoast. She makes some funny anti-federal agent jokes and people are instantly like, oh my god, my based 4chan queen. And it's like, that's not even, like, I don't even think she said anything interesting. Yeah, I'd have to rape and quarter my own sense of humor. Gaslit by Twitter, and then I saw her streams. Yeah, like, people, I don't know, it kind of pisses me off. She might even learn it goes in the other direction here and there. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of reminds me of, like, I keep seeing, like, I have some friends who are like, Lou, how could you like Asmongold? He's so fucking right-wing. He's a right-wing grifter, and he's so right-wing. And it's like, okay, well, can you choose one? Because, listen, I watch his fucking streams, and I watch his clips, and he is not even right-wing. Like, it's kind of like absurd. Like, why do people say that he's right-wing when he's literally not? Like, he literally has said before that he agrees with some socialist opinions on shit. Like, what right-wing? Yeah, fence sitter in chief. I wouldn't even say he's a fence sitter. He's literally said that he considers himself left-wing before, if you go back far enough in his catalog. Like, I don't know where people... It's... Okay. And I would consider myself, like, a centrist. I would consider myself a centrist fence-sitter, okay? Like, and that's coming... Like, I'm not very far in either way, right? And listen, I think it's literally just because left-wing people will, and I don't mean for this to sound like insane, right? Because I don't really want to talk about politics too much, to be honest with you. I just like being silly. But, like, people who do not believe in everything that they want them to believe in are instantly like evil Nazis. They're like the most evil people on planet Earth. They're like, nah, they're Nazis. They're evil. Like, it's insane, man. It's insane. Like, you could say you disagree with one of their talking points and they'll instantly be like, oh, well, you're a racist, evil Nazi and you deserve to die and you deserve to be hung. And it's like, man, what the hell? It's like, man, what the hell? It's like, man. Yeah, everything that isn't far left is far right, and it's stupid. It's stupid. Political extremism is retarded. Everyone is playing you for a fucking game. You're being played. Nobody in the world gives a shit about you. Everything is run by elites. We're all gonna fucking die, and no one's ever gonna fucking care about you. Your opinions don't matter. Nobody's opinions matters. Your opinion only matters if you're a fucking BlackRock executive. Nothing fucking matters. Not if I become the elite. Okay, well, fair enough. Try becoming an anti-woke slop streamer. Why, thank you. I don't think... People ask me why I don't do more, like, react, like, oh, I hate the woke left streams. And it's just because, I don't know, I find it lazy, honestly. Like, I was thinking about this earlier today. I was actually thinking about this, so I'm glad that it got brought up. But I just enjoy being positive and happy. I don't want to think about, like, the evil outside world, man. I don't want to think about it. I just want to play my silly video games. Yeah, it's low-hanging fruit. Like, sure, if I wanted to farm numbers, I probably could. Because let's be honest, And I'm just gonna say it, like, most of these VTubers who do, and this is not me, like, throwing rocks at them or anything, right? This is not me throwing rocks at them. I think they're fine, right? But, like, a lot of people that attach onto the, like, anti-woke shit, all of the reaction stuff, they know it's easy content. They know it's easy because it works. And people like it when women express and, like, agree with the things that they're saying. And it's not to say that I think they're wrong necessarily all of the time. I don't think that they're wrong or anything. But I don't know. I don't want to take the easy way out. Yeah, and I also just, I don't know. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Don't do too much React content. The only reason I'm doing it this week is because my arm hurts. I have a medical excuse. Because they're annoying. Yeah, it's the same thing over and over. That's why, I don't know. I try not to talk about stuff too much. Like, I'll dabble in it here and there and whatever. Because, like I don't know. I'll dabble in it here and there and whatever, but I would rather just have whimsy and joy in my life than, like, black pill about everything, you know? Some of it comes off as half beliefs. Oh, yeah. Oh, totally. Oh, totally. I completely agree. And not to like say things, but I feel like you see it on Twitter anyway. Like, so many people are like, and I want to believe that they're being genuine, right? But at the same time, a lot of people are really easy to manipulate if you know who you're talking to and what audience you want to reach and everything. And I feel like the message is fine, right? Like, I'll just say it. Like, I feel like there's so many of these, like, quote-unquote girl failure VTubers or whatever that just, like, grift off of lonely chuds. Saying that as kind of like a chud myself, I guess. They grift off of them, and it's annoying to see because you see these girls rise over and over time again, and then they become parasocial with their fucking audience, and then they turn out to have like a boyfriend or whatever, and then they just leave and grift a shit ton of money off of people, and it's fucking annoying. It happens every single time. And I'm tired of pretending that it doesn't happen. And, you know, people call me a girl failure, but I'm going to counter and say I am not a girl failure. I am a recovering girl failure. I have a job and I am a functional member of society now. Okay? Just because I was one previously does not mean that I am now. So, Political Girl Shoe just uploaded? Yeah, I know. Do you guys want to watch Sean Hen after this? Not a real neat. See, I used to be a real neat. I used to. But I'm not anymore. It, like, when I initially made Lou as a concept, I was a total neat, and I didn't talk to anybody. Like, I literally was mute to anybody that I knew in real life, and I didn't leave my house. I didn't shower for like a month and a half. I was so depressed I couldn't get out of my bed on most days. Like, but now, and it's been quite a few years, it's been a really long time since then, but I can fully say that I am, like, for the most part, genuinely, like, recovered and back into society and stuff now. Bathwater went, never kill yourself. Place decals, I know. Okay, but you can like those things and be a good member of society. You can like those things and be a functioning member of society. I can like Gooner visual novels and lollies and be a normal member of society. Like, that's normal. I don't know why so many women on the internet feel like they need to grift and pretend like they're someone they're not. It just kind of makes me angry. It makes me angry. Boyfriend reveal happening? Well, chat, I was waiting to introduce you to someone. His name is, Sam from the hit game Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. He has a really nice butt. I hope you guys can like him. That was my first ever simp on this channel, I think. Sam. He sounds so cool. Why, thanks. Yeah, he's this great Brazilian guy. Yeah, he's my manager, totally. Don't hurt your arm anymore. Thank you, Winter. I hope you have a good rest of your night, too. I hope you have a good rest of your night, too. Thank you for the $2 dues. His eyes look better than yours. I'm killing myself. I'm killing myself. I'm killing myself. Why does Jetstream Sam sound like Deku? Deku! Metal Gear Solid 2 right in? Dude. Wasn't he like kind of a twink? Brazilian guy. I swear it's not me. Gonna say Andrew? Dude, I would get Andrew pregnant too. But I can't be his girlfriend because he belongs to his sister and I would never want to separate them. No, he doesn't? Oh. I've been meaning to play Metal Gear Solid. I need to play Metal Gear Solid. I was thinking about playing it this week, but then I was like, no, my arm is gonna fucking kill me. What will you do in YouTube tournaments my channel? That's a good question. I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. When I inevitably stream Gunsmith Simulator and they decide to fucking nuke me from orbit with their fucking orbital laser, we will cross that bridge. Top to bottom a twink, but no spoilers. It's complicated, but he is unironically one of the hardest characters in the series. Oh, I liked Raiden from Revengeance. He was so cool. He was so emo and edgy, and I loved him. He was so great. He was so freaking great, man. Make a gun with 2 pipes and a pin. You're glowing. Why is your name glowing? Band. Band. If you ever get that far. I want to. I think I can. I just gotta press through. Do not look at live chat. Isn't live chat and top chat the same? No, it is not. I always forget that live chat and top chat are the same. I'm so goofy. Obama. The myth of consensual sex. I consent. Isn't there someone? No, they didn't forget to ask. I'm there. It's okay. They don't need to ask. I can just watch through the window. Happy International Men's Health Month, my brothers. Very true. Happy International Men's Health Month. Men's Mental Health Month. Did I say that right? Whatever. You guys get what I mean. Take care of yourself, brothers. Be nice to yourself every once in a while. Get yourself a nice frappuccino from Starbucks. Or a milkshake or something. It's actually Lose Month. Get it right. She hates us. I hate you. I need to drink water so badly. I actually kind of want water. If you want to go get water. Chat, can I go get water really quickly? What the situation? Because I just have a monster right here. I have a monster, but I don't think I've had water today. Hold on. I actually have a water bottle over here. Like, one without the other makes them less attractive. True! Here, I found a water bottle. A cherry chai latte right now. How did you know that I had one of those today? Near the... In the big city, kind of far away, where we have to drop off some organ donors and stuff, there's a Starbucks nearby. And I've always wanted to try it since it's like a small Starbucks and you can't go inside. And so I got a chai latte with like strawberry cold foam. And it was very good. Him dating his mother can be pretty hot. Okay, I will play the Renee Part 2 mod when it comes out. Because I liked it and I want to see what they can do. But brother x sister is always going to be better. Sibling x sibling is always going to be better. I am so sorry. I don't know. I just can't get behind mother x like son. I just can't get behind parent x child for some reason. It just doesn't click with me as well as like sibling and sibling. It just doesn't click as well. Yeah, truth nuke. Truth nuke. She is, okay, Renee is extremely hot. However, seeing her abuse and neglect the shit out of Andrew and Ashley really kind of put a dent in that for me. it kind of it made me, you don't get it because you're a girl. That could be a valid reason. You know, we've tier listed some pretty explicit things on this channel, and everyone was like, what the hell, Lou? Why is C&C at S tier? And I was like, man, you don't get it. You're a male. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe you could get it. I don't know. Oh, man. Never mind. I think you got, yeah, Command and Conquer. Yes, Command and Conquer. Considering you're a Raricon, yeah. Listen. Homicidal didn't put a dent? It's probably just personal bias. No, because homicidality is fine. Homicidality is fine. That I'm fine with. For some reason, the parent, that's not to say that you can enjoy parent and child. That's fine. I'm not judging. You can enjoy whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck. It just doesn't click with me specifically. Not a good example for that. Yeah, what would be a better example? I don't know. 90% initiated by his wife. It's funny. You are totally judging. I'm not judging. I am the least judgy person of all time. Codependency relationship where the other is a single dependence. Yeah, I agree, Danny. You get it. You understand. The resentment and hatred will make the deed all sweeter. No, I'm the one judging. Yes, big words from sex freak man. Yeah, my name is Sex Freakman. There's 1 more minute to the video. Okay, I'm sorry.
He initially entered a plea of not guilty.
I just don't think that's true.
Plea deal on November 20th, 2024. As a result
I'm
of
crazy
the
and
plea deal,
lost.
adjudication
This is probably not. I'm gonna be so honest, brother. We have not played this video in an hour.
withheld, and his possession charge was
dropped. Oh my god! 12 months of probation. It's not bad. 100 hours of community service.
Substance abuse
Does being a Minecraft YouTuber count as community service? I think it does.
With
follow-up treatment.
He was also ordered to provide
$1,000 donation to the Police Memorial Fund. Damn.
And write an apology to
Letter
the
of apology to officer.
However,
that's awkward.
On January 8th, 2025,
he was
found to have
violated his probation. This dumbass substance-related. What in the world? MDMA, ecstasy, cocaine, and benzodiazepines. What the hell? What the hell? Damn. Chat, is it... Man. Hold on, I'll just be quiet and let this finish.
He was given a pill at a party several days earlier and didn't realize what was in it. This violation led to a warrant for his arrest issued on January 10th, 2025. On February 2nd, 2025, police responded to Pat's home address in reference to a mentally ill person, where he then was arrested for the active warrant. His probation was subsequently modified to include GPS monitoring and completion of an inpatient treatment program. On May 12, 2025, a warrant was issued for his arrest due to a second violation of probation, when he submitted a urine sample which tested positive for marijuana and alcohol. Fans to this day continue to post on his videos and social media accounts, hopeful that one day he may make a comeback.
Damn, that's kind of fucked up, honestly. That's kind of fucked up. Is this popular MMOs? Yeah, popular MMOs got arrested again. He got arrested again. Cause he had like a shit ton of weed and alcohol and public indecency, and then he tried to run away from an officer and a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, cancel culture. I'm not sure this is cancel culture. Yeah, man, I fucking hate cancel culture. Why can't I just get drunk on the street nowadays? Shit's so fucked up. The woke mob does not let me get drunk on the street anymore. Fucked up. Arrested because of woke. Man, drinking and coke goes hand in hand. Yeah. tier list of Minecrafters and how hard they fell off. Wouldn't that just be every one of them? Cocaine canceled his brain functions? I wouldn't know. Why would he do that? Because most of the time, you get really rich and famous, and then as soon as you make it to the top of that hill, you don't have anything else, right? You've already experienced all the highs and lows of being famous and popular, so you're like, man, fuck it, I might as well try drugs. And then you do drugs, and then your life kind of fucking spirals, because that's what drugs were meant for doing, you know? Sunday was alright. I think he was alright. What are some other... Stampy was a fine. I don't think... Stampy had the one issue with Lee, but that wasn't his fault. That was just Lee being a fucking weird piece of shit. Illegal to be sober in public and service by requirement of fighting the British. Kind of real. Yeah, Dan TDM is fine, I think. I actually saw him. I follow him on Twitch. So sometimes I watch his streams. I don't tune in very often, but when I see that he is streaming, I will tune in and I'll be like, oh my god, Dan TDM, how are you doing? Like I know the guy. Not like I know the guy. I won't actually say anything, but you know what I mean. Dan TDM made it out safe, yeah. I do hate the double standard for drugs. What do you mean? And become loved and married and have a fairy tale end? No in between. I feel like that's most YouTubers, though. Most of them either fall off and do a shit ton of drugs and get in trouble and then try to eagerly grasp at their fame that is fleeting, or they purposefully leave and choose to retract themselves. So, and when you're rich, you also do drugs? That's hilarious. Yeah, pretty much. How the rich do drugs and it's seen as classy while the poor doesn't. It's seen as trash. Cocaine versus crack. Oh no, well, okay. Personally, I think it's both trashy. I don't give a fuck if you're rich. If you're, that's like, there was this one Catholic school that I kind of, that was like near my high school or something, and we had a rivalry with them growing up. And because it was a Catholic school, they had to pay like tuition or whatever, and so a whole bunch of them were like Richie Rich, right? Like Richie Rich Catholic school, right? But a whole bunch of them did drugs. And I just thought it was so trashy. I remember we had to go there for something or whatever, and the school was so fucking trash. It was kind of just gross, honestly. Like, the public school was better. So, it's kind of fucked up. I fall asleep on the sidewalk, and now somehow I'm the problem. Hey, Betty, you gotta get off of the anti-homeless bench. Alright? You gotta get off of my cool wavy bench, man. Go fuck off to some alley or something. It embodies the Faustian spirit. Drugs brainwash Lou into thinking drugs bad because drugs. Are drugs not bad because they're drugs? Am I crazy? Are they not? Not inherently. I don't know. Personally, both of my parents died to drug overdoses, so I'm not too partial. I am not too partial to drugs. I would actually prefer not to deal with them. Bro, I can quit anytime I want. Like, that's like... That's like, one time I had a person try to argue with me that they weren't addicted and they could stop anytime they wanted, and that I was being insensitive because I asked them not to talk about drugs or something. Because I think this was like a few months or something after my mom died and I was like really depressed or whatever. And I think they were like gloating about how much they love being high, and I was like, bro, can you just stop? Like, genuinely. Like, drugs have literally torn apart my family. Can you, like, not? And they were like, you don't understand! You'll never fucking understand! And it was like, bro, like, I genuinely don't care. Shut up. So, I don't know. I don't stop watching VTubers anytime I want to. No, you can't! Nuh-uh, no, you can't! Nuh-uh. It's crazy how it always becomes, you don't get it? No, I do get, no. No. You can never stop watching you hear me? You can never stop watching VTubers. I don't know. I guess Because my family grew up extremely poor. Can you quit energy drinks anytime you want by any chance? Yeah, totally. I could. I don't think I'm addicted to any of them. I think I would probably get a big headache, but I would definitely be able to stop. It's not like I'm fucking... Okay, quit them now. Okay, well, I don't want to. Okay, well, I don't want to. What if I need the energy? Oh, man. I just choose not to. Yeah. You got a problem with this and get out of my house, that? You're addicted. It's so over. It's so over. I understand now. I understand. Hey, at least it's energy. At least it's energy drinks, okay? At least it's energy drinks. Lose my energy drink. Oh, well, that's sweet of you. That's sweet of you. I hope you start spending $3.99 on me every day. Sorry, that was a joke. I was another $3.99 to energy drink. Stop that. I can stop whatever I want. I don't know. I guess I'm just... I don't know. I've seen so much of my family fall apart due to drug use. Like, so many of my family members, especially on Mama Rabbit's side, have, like, overdosed or died because of drug usage. And I just don't fuck with it. I do not fuck with it. I grew up in a trailer park, and I saw so much shit, I don't need to see any of it again. I do not want to involve myself with any of that. None of it. I've already seen it. I don't need to see it again. So, anti-crack, drinks energy drinks, hypocrite much? Oh no, I'm totally a hypocrite. I fucking love stimulants. But hey, at least it's not cocaine. At least my stimulants aren't cocaine. Ha 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 ha. My addiction is legal. So I don't think alcohol is more addictive than crack, but maybe I'm just misinformed. I don't think it's more addictive than crack, but I do think that it's more prevalent of an addiction. Cocaine into the energy drink and just called it something else. That would be kind of fucked up. I don't think they're allowed to do that. At least it's not cocaine. My addiction is better than yours. To be fair, if you had to wake up at 2 in the morning and move a 400-pound person, you'd probably be chugging a white monster too. Has made a mental breakdown, which leads to a psych ward admission. It's just the easy thing people go for when they need to take the yacht off that can lead to addiction. Yeah. Fixed with proper sleep, actually? I want you to look me... Okay, listen. Imagine you're out all day, you go to bed at 10, you wake up in the morning at 2 to go get someone, and then you come back home at 4, and then you get 2 more hours of sleep, and then you go right back out at 8, because that's what my reality is going to be like tonight. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. You will get 4 hours of... 4 hours of sleep is a good night of sleep. If there are no calls during the nighttime, that's good. So... Go to sleep at 8. It's 10:22. And also, when I got back, it was already like 8. When I got back, it was already 8 p.m. And I was out since 2:30 p.m. Power naps have been... Yeah, it's kind of... Yeah, it's so like... I don't know. I just don't think... Okay, weed is I wouldn't say weed is worth arresting people over. Would I say that it's a gateway drug? Probably. But would I say that it's worth arresting people over? No. No, unless they're actively, like, going to endanger someone. Now, if you were, like, a tweaker on the street, then I'd say, yeah, man, like, we're going downtown. But, like, got an exam revision tomorrow. Good night, Gina. Thank you for dropping in. So... But yeah. Just for the smell alone? Okay, that's the thing I don't understand. I don't understand how people actually enjoy the smell of weed. That shit smells so nasty. It smells like a skunk died. I don't know why people enjoy the smell of it. I remember one time I went to an amusement park with my friends when I was like 16 or something, and I was like, dude, did a skunk die in this parking lot? And they were like, no, Lou, that's just the smell of weed. And I was like, ew, what the fuck? Why would anyone ever? Prevalent and bad in the United States because rehab is a business? That is true. That is true. I do believe it has literally been proven that the government feeds drugs to people. So like, I would not be surprised. It smells gross to me if it vaguely pisses me off. It just smells nasty to me. It smells like skunk. Tastes horrible and people get used to it. I like the taste of alcohol. Anytime that I've had alcohol, I don't think I've ever hated it. And I know people will say that alcohol burns, but for me, I just don't get that. I don't know. It could be because, like, all of the men in my family have died of liver cirrhosis, but, like, it also could be because I'm Irish. I don't know. Stay away, Lou. Yeah, I can't engage. Genetic resistance. Yeah. Tastes terrible, you can't win. And yet people still do it all the time. They get so used to it they don't notice or care. I honestly think I prefer cigarette smoke, and that's just because I grew up around it. I still don't think it smells good, but it doesn't bother me as much as weed. We have a leprechaun on our hand, boys. Rubs my hands together. Weed smoke smells great when you've been huffing car exhaust fumes as a baby! Bro, why were you huffing car exhaust fumes? Huh? Your parents have you on that fucking were you tarmaxing as a baby? Did your parents want to give you, like, glowing skin and a third eye? Is that it? Oh, man. Oh, welcome back, Roaming. Don't judge him, he was a baby. Generic beer, there's some really good stuff out there. Yeah, but I had like a stag, and stags are kind of gross, aren't they? I remember my first ever like alcoholic beverage was like a warm stag beer that I just, like a lukewarm stag that I grabbed from our cabinet because I wanted to be like edgy and cool. And I remember this, I was like, this isn't as bad as everyone says it is. And I think that was like one of the low beers that nobody likes. Gasoline smells great. Okay, gasoline and car exhaust aren't the same thing though, are they? Did it taste like piss? No, I don't think so. Racetracks and stuff? Stuck on my clothes if someone smokes it next to me. Yeah. Maybe I'm just used to the smell of cigarettes. I don't know. I could just be used to the smell of cigarettes because Papa Rabbit smoked like like 2 packs a day. So. The exhaust takes. Ooh. The exhaust pipes will filter a certain amount of the chemicals as well as the type of fuel. Oh, that's interesting. I actually did not know that. Interesting. Do you guys ever get really afraid that you're gonna put the wrong type of gas in your car? Like, cause you know how you can choose between the ethanol and the like super diesel or whatever? Sometimes I get really, especially if it's at gas stations that I've never been to, I get really nervous I'm gonna accidentally put the wrong type of fuel in and I'm gonna be driving and then my car is gonna blow up. Some of the smokes because of some Freudian shit. Dude, never. Literally never. I could only like it if they smoked in fiction. Do you know how much of a fucking money drain cigarettes are? Bro, never. Literally never. It's color labeled? Is it? Is it color labeled? I don't drive. I don't like cars. Well, I drive. Burn, burn. Wait. 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 I drive. Hold on. Come on, do the thing. I drive. I drive. I drive. I drive. You don't drive. Well, I drive. I drive. Do you get to ride shotgun in the company hearse? Actually, here, wait. That one is now copyrighted. He's literally me. Actually, chat, if you guys ever see a Chrysler Pacifica with tinted windows, that's 90% a funeral van. It's Chrysler Pacificas and Dodge. What are the Dodge cars? Chat, what are the Dodge mom vans? Trying to remember. I know it's Chrysler Pacificas. Those are really popular. Imagine dying and ending up in a minivan. Yeah, that'll be you. Like 99% of people will die and end up in a minivan. Dodge Journey? Probably. It was either a Dodge Journey or a Dodge Caravan. If you see a Dodge Journey / Caravan or a Chrysler Pacifica with tinted back windows and black, that is 90% a funeral. That is a funeral van, baby. There is a dead person in the back of that motherfucker. There is a dead motherfucker in that van. Imagine dying and Luke cursing your corpse. Dude, actually, we got a new floor for the vans. Because like 3 of our vans have gotten crashed by some retard lady. It's a whole thing. And our boss put in new, like, because we'll have to custom install floors for like our cots and stuff, right, to transport people. And they put a new floor in this van that we just got so that it would stop scraping the paint on the back of the van. And like before I would have to lift up a few inches, and now I have to lift like all the way to my chest just to get it inside the van. Chat, do you know how fucking difficult? It's so hard. And we don't have like the same mounts that we do, and so the cots are just like rolling everywhere. Like usually they would just stay in one place, but they're fucking throwing around everywhere. It's scary, man. Have you ever had to try to control a 400-pound person on a curvy road with just your arm? Yippee! It's so much fun. Big fan. Big fan. How short are you? 3 foot? No, I'm 4'11", and I'm like 100 pounds. All the way up to your chest, so just a few inches. Well, okay, because I had to go from my stomach all the way up to like my chest. I was getting like, because chat, I was getting bruises on my stomach from like lifting the cots and stuff, because I would have to like use my stomach to like push them inside because it would fucking hurt. Like I couldn't lift them all the way with just my arms. Fatso bounces around in the trunk. Yeah, unironically. Have you ever been afraid of being crushed? No. You're fat. I'm killing you. I'm killing you. I'm killing you. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. You better lock your doors tonight, even though that won't help. But yeah, no, I'm afraid of them flying out the back. Usually I would not be, but because they aren't secured, and we're working on getting them secured, but because they aren't secured right now, yes, I am terrified of them just like falling. Also, because sometimes the body bags rip and then like shit leaks everywhere, and that's always fun. Police know you are morticians and not murderers if they ever detain you. I would sure hope so. Apparently it happened to one of my coworkers once. Like she got a speeding ticket or something, and the cop was like, "You have anything in there?" And my coworker was like, no, but you can look for yourself." And the cop was just like, "Okay." But she was also white, so she was also white, so get on the needle? I don't think so. No. Yeah. I'm giving you a night call to tell you how I feel. Oh my god, Train Coon. Oh my god, guys, it's Train Coon. You seen that one video where the dude, the cop pulls over, has a dead body in the back? Whoa. That'd be me. I don't even know how I would be able to, like, explain myself. If I ever got pulled over and I had someone in the back, I'd be so nervous. I'd be like, Choo choo. Though I think they would understand. They would have to know. So, she's resisting! Business cards or something? Yeah. Yep. I think we do. I think if you just explained it to them and then you let them call people, I think they would understand. Because usually we don't go dressed out. We don't go out in like normal clothing or whatever. We go out in like funeral attire. So like we'll be dressed very nice, like to the nines. So, and then we'll just, you know, show them paperwork and business cards and show them the back, and we'll just be like, oh yeah, like I work for this company. You can like call. We're in the middle of a call right now. And they'll just be like, okay. So, instant body cam react content, yeah. Oh man. Cleanup crew for a criminal organization and didn't know it. Well, that'd be a really good cover. If you get arrested, please resist and scream like a banshee. Just as Ashley for extra edginess. Oh, chat, you guys. Oh, chat. Hey, I have a confession to make. I have used my job as an excuse to dress up as Ashley Graves and remove dead people. I have worn the Ashley Graves fit literally out to work. Like the whole 9 yards. The choker and everything. I was just wearing like khaki pants. I don't believe, well, you don't have to believe me because it's happened. Picked up by somebody with a choker. Unintentionally right. You were unintentionally right. I've unironically been using it as an excuse to dress up. Post a picture of it, or am I imagining things? I did not post a picture. I think I may have posted a picture of me holding a blue Hawaiian monster, but that was it. Oni-chan? No. I don't have any male coworkers except for my boss. Ranted to your coworker about TCal yet? No. No. I did tell my Christian aunt about it, though. I was like, oh yeah, it's this good mystery horror game where you're two siblings stuck in an apartment, and then I left out all of the other context, and she was like, wow, that sounds so interesting. I love true crime. I'll have to check it out. And I was like, uh-huh. Please don't totally work so I can get a glimpse of heaven. It's because Ashley comes to get you. The one who thinks you're a lesbian? No, another aunt. Be dominated by women. Oh yeah, the funeral industry, as of recently, in like the last 15 years or so, has been absolutely dominated by women. Haha. But yeah, Lou, do they fuck? This is my really Christian aunt. So I don't know if she would like it or not, but she's also like 60, so I don't think she would do it, you know. Current higher education statistic, most colleges are dominated by women too. Yeah, it's kind of sad if you think. I'm not gonna think about that. I don't want to think about it. That's not, you know, I don't want to think about that actually. I'm gonna block that from my mind because that's sad. That's sad. Don't remind me of that. Haha, that's so sad how most men are pushed into blue-collar jobs because they don't have a chance at going into college. That's kind of fucked up, actually. Describe your viewers if you were to take them away in the Deathmobile. That's a good stream idea. If you submit that could be a funny stream idea. You'd have to submit your height, weight, and what you died from. And what you want done with you after death. That could be funny. Higher education to be a mortician? Yes. There are degrees and stuff that you can get. I know there's a lot of specialized schools and stuff. Yeah. Or you can just have like a general degree. I don't think you can get specialized degrees, but you can also just have like a generalized degree in biology. You could have been one of those weirdos who cosplay in the gym. I've worn Pipkin Pippa shirts to the gym. So and also me dressing as Ashley Graves as a mortician is kind of, I think that's as bad as it gets, honestly. I've been into Jirai K recently, and I've been really wanting to get black and white Jirai K so I can wear it to work as an excuse. Because our dress code is technically dresses. So, like, and a lot of the time, Jirai K is pretty modest, all things considered. It's just very frilly. So, yeah. Yeah. Educated doesn't always mean smart. Since most degrees are useless. I agree. I think there's a lot of people that just ride. I think it's really sad because a lot of people like go to college just to get a job, and then education from those institutions really stagnates and you don't really learn anything, which I think is kind of fucked up. I love learning just for the sake of learning. I'm a big learner. I'm a big learn maxer. I love to just read Wikipedia articles in my free time. I love to just read. And like I'll read Wikipedia articles, and then I'll go to the source of the Wikipedia article, and then I'll read through that Wikipedia article, and then I'll go through the source again. And it's just like a cycle, and I'll just stay up until like 2 a.m. doing that sometimes. But there's a lot of people in the world who will just sit there and scroll on Instagram Reels. And yes, I do think I'm better than them. So, might agree, but I've already forgot like half of it. Yeah, exactly. Never stop studying, no matter if it is useless. I agree. That's why I enjoy Japanese studying so much, because I can just kind of like chill and just be like, wow, this is so awesome. At Grok, is this true? At Grok. Is this true? Is this true? Anytime I see that, I kind of get irrationally angry. Or like when people just like go on ChatGPT to look something up, I'm like, bro, you couldn't have just used Google? Could you have not? You know what kind of pisses me off? The fucking, you know what kind of pisses me off? The fucking AI summaries. AI summaries make me so freaking upsetty spaghetti. Get this shit out of my face. I do not give a gaff. I do not give a gaff. I don't care. We do not care. What is the most likely thing you're gonna get arrested for? Mutilation of a corpse. Mishandling of a corpse. Yeah. What was appropriate for a funeral? Oh, man. The AI knows. It knows. It's a great tool to discuss stuff with it, especially stuff you're interested in, which is more sad, not gonna lie. Yeah, it's sad. Improper disposal of a cavity. He was fat, so I left him on the lawn. Yeah. There's no one that hates AI more than philosophers, and it's really funny. That sounds about right. I don't hate AI. I don't know how I feel about AI. Because I don't hate it, and I think it's definitely a useful tool, but I also think it is literally rotting people's brains so much, and I really hate how everyone is just deciding we're gonna add useless AI features that nobody asked for to every single piece of media and UI ever, and it is so annoying. Like, I remember my aunt used the fucking Google AI, I think Gemini or something, the other day to look something up, and I was like, bro, you could just literally look this up. You could just look this up. And she was like, yeah, Gemini is like my best friend. We like talk about recipes and cooking all the time. And it's like, I just don't know. It feels like it's genuinely making the population stupider. I feel like it's genuinely making the population stupider. And I don't hate AI. Like, I don't think that's AI's fault. But I just don't know. Would you ever collab with Neurosama? Yeah, Neurosama's fine. I love Neurosama. She's cool. It irritates me how people treat it like it's magic. Yeah, I agree. It irritates me how people think that it's this new revolutionary thing when it's been around forever. People act like this is the new coming of God when Siri has been on iPhones since 2011. It's annoying. that try and participate in the AI race is hilarious. Watching boomers run around trying to talk up a thing they don't even know how it works. It's hilarious. Yeah, exactly. AI isn't even fucking AI. It's fancy Google. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Even though nobody wants them. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. To use CGI to copy Jet Li's moves in his face so they could use it in other movies without Jet Li. That's fucked up. Was racist towards her? Bro. AI customer service. AI customer service fucking sucks too. Dude, if I have to call a stupid fucking phone number and I get your stupid AI thing that I'm supposed to talk to instead of a real person, I'm gonna blow a gasket. I'm actually gonna kill somebody. I'm gonna walk up to your headquarters and I'm gonna deliver a fucking letter full of anthrax. It's so over for you, brother. You can make porn with it. See, at least this man is honest. At least you're honest. ChatGPT itself will twist its hand to try to make it seem smart. Yeah. On the ground floor technician ask in a meeting, what does it do and what does it know? Confidential means. Haven't heard a peep since. Ooh. In Minecraft? No, in real life. In real life. Stop sending me to Indian scam call centers and stop making me listen to AI. I want a real human person who I can understand. Is that so fucking hard? Indian call centers? No, I think I'm more angry at the robots. Because the Indian call centers are at least people, and I can kind of speak to them. Half the time with the robot, I have to repeat myself, and I hate repeating myself. Hate doing it. It's so fucking annoying. Because I speak very clearly and slowly over a phone. So usually I don't have trouble with the Indians. It's just the fucking robots. They're annoying. Sir, do not redeem, sir! What is worse? Is AI interviews? That's a thing? Ew. Putting AI art in my porn? Yeah, that's annoying. I won't lie. I don't hate AI art. I think it's fine. It's whatever. But like, I don't know. It does kind of get on my nerves a little bit. Mostly because half the time I feel like it looks ugly. I don't know. I don't hate AI artists, and I'm not really all about the moral outrage and whatever. It just kind of annoys me. Like I get really annoyed at the TCal AI art that gets spammed everywhere. That really annoys me. It really irks me for some reason. It irks me and I don't like it. But otherwise, I don't really care. So easy to use that 99% of the output is slop. Yeah, I agree. I agree. For a quick meme, but to appreciate it as real art? No. Yeah, I agree. Like, quick memes and shit or whatever. Like, that's fine. That's fine. It's whatever. But, like, I don't know. If you, like, there's this one person that I see who will, like, watermark their AI stuff, and it's like, bro, you are not hot shit. You took a generator and you prompted this. Don't watermark your AI images. Are you fucking retarded? Anybody can make this shit. Fuck off. Fuck off. Like, that genuinely kind of pisses me off when people watermark their AI images, and it's like, bro, like, what? like I don't even hate AI art. It's just annoying. Like, I don't even know. I don't even have a reason for disliking it. I'm just a hater. I'm just a hater. I won't even, like, morally grandstand me, like, well, as an artist, I think all art should be useful. Like, no. It's just, I don't know. It just irks me. I just get irked by it. Artists' anger at AI is ignorance and fake news, but AI art is really ugly, especially when they try to replicate Studio Ghibli. Yeah, I agree. It's just really ugly. I don't have any moral outrage, like, bullshit for AI art. Like, oh no, we're killing the planet. Like, bro, we've been killing the planet. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just ugly. That's why I don't like it. It's more uncanny than art, yeah. It feels soulless. It is soulless. It is soulless, in my opinion. Like, it's ugly and it's soulless. That's why I don't like it. Like, I guess it's fine. It's fine, and I don't really care all that much. But also, it's ugly and soulless, and I would infinitely support someone doing shitty beginner art. Because just seeing a person that can actually learn from that experience is fine. I don't know. I just don't really think anything is worth being rage baited over. Watched a vid where apparently nobody owns AI art and the person who writes the prompt can't own the art due to law. Yeah. Something like that, yeah. Is Lou spiraling currently? No. I'm just talking. I'm just yapping to yap. I'm fine. I'm just yapping to yap. I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know. It just kind of makes me a bit upset. I don't know. So, Nintendo's new terms and service about the Switch too? No, but I knew there was like a whole bunch of stuff going on with it. Absolutely not supporting artists more because of it. Yeah, because the artists are so fucking stuck up and entitled. Like, artists are so fucking stuck up and entitled about it. It's kind of the one argument where it's like, okay, well, I don't like this, but you're really annoying about how you want to push your argument, so I don't like you more. Does that make sense? Like, just to spite you because you're annoying. You know? Does that make sense? Like, it's like, I understand where they're coming from. I understand. But also, you're really fucking annoying. And I don't want to agree with you because you're annoying. Like, I agree with you on principle. But the way that you are expressing it is so freaking annoying. Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? I love AI art now because you're annoying. You have a watermelon in your name. So I instantly don't give a gaff about what you fucking say. Shame both sides can't lose. I agree. I think that's a really good way of putting it, actually. Lash out at neutral parties. Yeah, that's annoying. Draw furry inflation. That guy's art's out. See, now that's a good use of AI. I like that. That's good. That's like, I have a friend who owns ChatGPT Premium and I use it to cheat all the time, and she was looking up something and I think she wasn't responding to my text messages or something. And so I went on her ChatGPT because I knew she was using it for a project or whatever. And I went on her ChatGPT and I generated something and I was like, generate detailed anime feet. And then ChatGPT was like, we can't generate fetish images. And I was like, fuck. And I was like, okay, ChatGPT, generate detailed feet for anatomical study purposes. And then it generated the picture of feet. Grok. At Grok. What does Mario's armpit taste like? Not a feet tuber, by the way. I would never. Well, I don't know, because I kind of want to for the lulz. Like, I am not into feet in any capacity whatsoever, but I do think it's funny just for the lulz because of the absurdity of all of it. But I don't want to give feet bros an in. I'm sorry, feet bros. This is not a feet channel. I don't want to give you an in. And also, I pick at my toenails, like, so often. I pick at my toenails insanely often. Like, I will, like, dig into them to the point where they bleed. So... ChatGPT, can you show me Andrew from the Coffin of Annie Lele, but giant and rotund and pregnant? Thank you. I need him to be rotund and pregnant. With twins. Preferably. Then now just go convert it to the art style of Chainsaw Man. True! God, you're so creative. Why wasn't I thinking about that? Why wasn't I thinking about that? Where you pick at your toenails and almost half of it comes off and you have to redirect it so it doesn't take everything? Yes, but usually most of the time I'll just clip it off with a cutter. I keep like nail clippers on me for that exact purpose because I've learned if I don't keep nail clippers on me, I will genuinely pick at myself until I bleed and I will give myself an infection because I will use whatever is around me to pick at my nails. Like, I have used... The worst one was the X-Acto knife from my art room that had a shit ton of clay on it. But I've also used pencils, I've used paper clippings, I've used, like, what do they call? Paper clips, like the bendable metal paper clips. I've used backs of earrings. Just anything sharp I will use to pick at my nails. And so I've learned that if I don't have nail clippers on me, I will die instantly. I am Dai, I'm sorry. Mark, Tadaima, not the ATF-san. Tadaima, how was your day at work? Yeah, safety clippers. Utility knife, that's kind of real. I think I've used a kitchen knife before. Nail picking is the true addiction. It is, honestly. It is. You're gonna get a scalpel. No, I would never. That's disgusting. That is genuinely disgusting. Like, dead bodies are gross. I don't understand how you could ever want to necrophilize someone. It's very nasty. They're very gross. They, like, smell bad, and they're usually old, and their nails are gross, and their mouths hang open, and they usually die with their mouths open and their eyes open, so they have, like, a really gross, like, glared over stare. And, like, I don't know, it's kind of fucked up. It's kind of fucked up. TBH. And then their blood clots, and then that's a whole thing. Blech. Important, are they warm? What the fuck? What if it was Andrew, though? I don't feel like that's a fair question. I feel like your question I feel like your question is biased, and so I won't be answering it. Can't say no if they're dead. What the scallop? At Grok, what did Choco Minato mean by this? Also, flavor. Oh my god. I meant to say it earlier, but oh my god, flavor. No way. That's so awesome sauce. Being in string orchestra, where you need to keep picking your nails short all the time, and still the habit of picking mine all the time. I just get insecure about my nails. Because I always see so many other women having really nice nails and they just let them grow out and everything, but I can't for mine. I always, like, especially with VTubers, like, I always see them having really nice nails and shit, and I'm just like, man, what the hell? Why can't that be me? But then I pick at them. I just rip, like, I've gotten acrylics and stuff before, and I just rip them off the first week that I get them, and they're like $70. They don't work for a living, that's why I thought I logged out of this account. It's okay, it happens. You're good. I won't expose you. You're cool, no worries. Open mouth locking each other's eyes, what more do you want? No, I'm good, no. You start to decompose immediately because your immune system is totally gone, yep. Emo twink one day and have the oh my god I get it moment. What? Ooh. Hold on. Give me 1 second, Chad. Give me 1 second. Everything's good. I thought I heard Mama Rabbit drop something, so I was making sure she was okay. And she did. One of our we have like cheap shitty blinds, and one of them fell on her foot, so I was making sure she was okay. Sorry. She's okay though. Thought the song stopping was getting the stream claimed. Nah. Lou got a DMCA? I did not get a DMCA. No, I didn't. You're lying. You guys are liars. You're liars and frauds. What? Anyways, hello. One of y'all specifically. I'm a caveman, I know. I think you can just at them. I honestly don't know. I couldn't tell you. I'm kind of a caveman when it comes to this too. So, evening, Miss Moo. Evening, Kuma. Nice to see you in chat today. We also win Mama Rabbit collab. When I can properly media train her. Because she said the names of one of my sisters the last time that I accidentally brought her on, and she was like, I'm gonna go do this, and I was like, oh shit, okay, well, whatever. So, you gotta type out the app manually? That's kind of retarded. I wish YouTube would fix their live streaming. Can YouTube please fix their live streaming? Please, 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 please. If YouTube fixed their live streaming, it would be so nice. Please, please, animated emotes, please, 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 please. YouTube, please, I beg of you, I beg, I beg, I beg, I beg, I beg, I beg, I beg. Please, please. Chat, what do I have planned for tomorrow? Chat, what do I have planned for tomorrow? Do you guys remember? I don't remember. I have Shishingo planned. I might switch out Thursday stream, Yasuga no Sora, for Shoe on Head reaction, if that is okay. I might switch out Thursday stream for Shoe on Head. Because I was either going to do it tomorrow or Thursday. I don't know. But I want to play a game tomorrow. And I think, yeah. Tomorrow, we're going to do Shishingo. I was just checking. Because I want to watch the new Shoe on Head video, but I also spent the entire stream fucking talking. I spent the entire stream talking to myself. Because I had so much to say. Chat, I got so much to say. I got so much to say. No more Yasuga no Sora. No, we'll get to it eventually. We'll get to it eventually. Shit, it's only Tuesday. Tell me about it, bro. Tell me about it, brother. Takes a sip of my beer. Tell me about it, bro. Streams have derailed into a yap stream. I just like talking. I feel like I'm at my best. They started fixing it by adding simp ranking for streams. Don't know if we should ask for more. Is that turned off, by the way? How do you know if that's turned off? I want that off. I don't want people to finish Sai no Uta. It's been months. I do need to finish Sai no Uta. Maybe I should finish that. I just like talking. I get so distracted. I like talking. Well, these streamers do just chatting stream that isn't softcore porn. It's because it's disgusting. I hate it when that happens. It's disgusting. I don't want to sell myself. I want people to like me for my merit and my own thoughts and my funniness. You better like talking if you're going to stream. That is true. That is true. I enjoy talking. I've been very patient for it. I do need to finish it. You're right. Crown at the top of the chat window. It's being rolled out slowly and you don't seem to have it. Okay, well, if it starts happening, can you guys tell me to turn it off? I don't know how to turn it off, so maybe I'll finish it out. Another run of Kato Shoujo before finishing either, Rian. Oh my god, you're so right. You're so... Chat, hold on. Let me bring it up right now. We can start it right now. Speak more than Mari Mari. She's impressive. She is impressive. I've been watching so much Mari Mari recently. I love Mari Mari _Ian. I get so sad though because she streams so late at night. She streams so freaking late at night, it makes me kind of mad. Because I am EST. I am EST and she is PST and that pisses me off. I have to wait until like 12 a.m. to get a Mari Mari stream. It makes me so freaking mad. Words per minute. Quite a list in your unfinished series. Yeah. PST is best time zone? Nuh-uh. EST. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I don't know. I guess it's good for the nights that I'm out late. Because Mari will be streaming. Either Mari or Cleo. So if I'm driving around and picking people up, usually I can just do it to the tune of Mari Mari _Yen. Which is nice. So that reminds me, I was blasting Ice Cream Machine in the fucking funeral van earlier today, driving around, picking people up and doing shit. I was like, damn. Crazy. EST, but you're in the Midwest? Ah, ha 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 ha. Savi, she's a VTuber that does 70 hours, 2 streams all the time. How the fuck does she live 72-hour streams? You're kidding. What? So you're watching her a lot last stream? I thought, why is she talking like Mari, and then laughed when you said it? Because I don't know. I pick up the vocal stems of people who I watch a lot of the time. I pick up the vocal stems. Like, she says freaking a lot. And so now I'm like, bro, this is freaking crazy. Man, this is freaking crazy. I'm just very easily influenced. I'm very easily influenced. I don't know, I just think she's funny. I just like listening to her talk. Every time I look, she's doing a live. I know, how does she do it? Does she sleep? Does Cleo ever sleep, actually? Or is she always playing fucking Warhammer? I kind of want to play Warhammer. There's a Warhammer. My friend gave me a Warhammer game that they said was basically Cookie Clicker. What was it? Maybe it was Darktide. I think it was Darktide. Yeah, it was Darktide. They gave me Darktide. I've been thinking about playing it on stream, but I don't know anything about Warhammer. They consume your life. He said that this was just Cookie Clicker. He said that this was just Cookie Clicker. Chugs a lot of energy drinks. At least that's how she explained it. Competitive space racism? Well, I'm a big fan of regular racism, so hopefully I'll like this. Love to watch you play Darktide. I just hope it wouldn't kill my arm. My friend said that it gave him carpal tunnel, which was, I was like, oh no, I already have that. Supposedly worse. I've heard it does well, but microtransactions or something? Oh. 35-year-old men, it's over. Chat, aren't you guys 35-year-old men? Chat, you gotta remember, I'm a 50-year-old Mexican. I'll be fine. Chat, if I can survive 2016 Overwatch lobbies, I can survive anything. And those weren't even really that bad, but I usually made people scared of me. So. Yeah, Modelo time. Oh, chat, did I tell you guys about the VTuber fan that I met at my small town shitty gas station, and now we just talk all the time? Actually, we don't talk all the time. We just talk whenever they're at work. Whenever he's at work. Did I tell you guys about that? That was kind of an insane thing that happened, honestly. Like, okay. I told okay, wait, okay, I told you guys he's gonna find you. I sure hope not. I don't think so. He seems to be a Twitch user, which I didn't want to look down on him for. Because he was like, oh yeah, I love Iron Mouse, and I was a really big fan of Cinder, and I was like, oh, you're one of those types of people. But like, I take what I can get to just talk about VTubers, because nobody likes VTubers. I can't talk about my niche interest with anybody in real life without them looking at me like I'm crazy. I can't talk about them. It makes me so upset. So I take what table scraps I can get. Okay? And also, I feel kind of bad. Because a lot of the time he'll want to talk, but I have work, and I'll just be like, I can't talk, man. Like, I gotta go. And he'll be like, man, that's crazy. And I'll be like, yeah. We don't count, chat. No, you guys do count, but I mean, like, in real life. Like, I can't talk to anybody about it, and it makes me so upset. Spends all his money on VTuber fans, Liz. See, and that's the thing. I didn't want to look down on him on it. Like, look down on him for it, but I was also at the same time like, you don't get it. You're not a true, pure idol culture VTuber like me. So he's unemployed? No, he works at a gas station. They're stealing loot from us? No. No. I didn't want to be like elitist or anything, but I was secretly like, you're impure. You could never understand. You don't know. I also think he might have liked Niji Sanji or something. That happened one time. I met a person in real life who really liked Niji Sanji and Hollow Stars, and I was like, we are not going to get along whatsoever. So I just don't bring up that to them. Like, they have, like, Hollow Stars and Niji Sanji all over their backpack, and I'm just like, don't talk to me. We are not the same person. Don't even interact with me. Yeah, you goon to lewd tubers, I stand my Kamiyoshi. We are not the same. And start cringing myself into dust. See, I really like talking about stuff. I've learned to just not give a fuck. I've learned I have reached inner peace and like I've opened all of my chakras and I have accepted inner peace within myself. And I just kind of enjoy being cringe. VTuber fans are weird because they separate VTubers from regular streamers for some reason, even though they're both the same thing anyways. Yeah, I agree. K-pop more accepted than VTubers. Okay. Because K-pop is... I wouldn't say it's more accepted. K-pop and VTubing appeal to wildly different crowds. The only interlap that they have is like Niji Sanji male fans. That is the only interlap they have, fellas. That is the only interlap they have, okay? Like, but I do think that if the VTuber crowd gave K-pop a chance and ignored all the really cringe 14-year-olds, they would really like it. Because I don't know. It appeals to the idol culture J-pop girl in me. Because I love seeing Twice go on stage and be really cute. I love listening to cute Twice songs. You get like, those who know what I'm talking about know what I'm talking about. Like, you guys know. You guys are true knowers. You guys, like Truth Nuke, you guys understand, right? Phase and a few indies, but I still love Hololive for the pageantry. There we go. And just assume you mean the music. I wouldn't even say K-pop is not bad. It's just mass produced. It's just mass produced for you to like it. They're around 2 minutes long. I will go check them out after the stream. So I'm probably gonna try to end here pretty soon if I don't quit yapping. Tried showing Pippa clips to my friends and it didn't go well. Sounds about right. I tried showing Mari Mari to some of my friends and they were like, this is band kid humor, and it made me genuinely really upset. Like, I started kind of crashing out over it. They were like, this is band kid humor and this is not funny. This is why no one likes VTubers. And I got really upset. I started getting like really upset. Like, I kind of genuinely started like crying out of rage. I was like, how could you say that about her? How could you say that about her? Yeah, I took it very personally. I only ignored K-pop for the longest time because the fanboys were really annoying, just to realize I've been missing out on TT twice. Yeah, exactly! Exactly! That's also why I avoided K-pop for a really long time, because the fan base was really annoying, and I thought that it was just like boys being gay. But then I realized that you can just block everything out and just look at cute girls being cute, and you don't have to worry about them talking about politics. You don't have to worry about them like appealing to people. They're just cute, and they just sit on stage and they sing cute little songs and they dance, and it's really good. They're all media trained. Yeah, and that's what I like. I either want you to be super fake and artificial or real as fuck. I don't want anything in between. You know? Try to show someone a peek at me clip and a Tenma clip. Neither went well. That's upsetting. That's upsetting. That makes me upset. Don't even have to understand Korean. Yeah, exactly. Like Likey by Twice is so good. What is Love Video in like 2018 was into like, see? Guys, listen. I know. Listen. Level with me here. A lot of people got into VTubers because of the cute idol suspension of disbelief stuff, right? Or maybe not in this chat, but a lot of people who were like initially got into VTubers in like 2020, right? Listen, I need you to look me in the eyes and let me tell you something. If you give it a chance, you will like Twice. Because they're very cute. They don't do anything bad. They're not controversial. They just make cute songs, and that's it. They're cute. They make cute songs, and that's it. You just gotta trust me on this one. I would not put you astray. I would not put you astray. I just need you to go listen to What Is Love and then watch a live performance and you'll understand what I mean. Now, is it totally mass produced? Yes, but that's the appeal. That's the appeal. Charisma about her? I can't imagine anyone not at least finding her charmingly odd. Yeah, that's what I love about her. She's so she's a strange little creature. I love her. She's so cool. Better than that 21 Pilots, guys. Give it a chance. I'm killing myself. I got a VTubers do the Numi and Lucy Pyre condensed date night video on YouTube. Oh. Might get into gay Chinese people too if you force me. I'm pointing a gun at your head. Imagine I'm pointing a gun at your head. Hey. Hey, you. You're gonna here. Chat, guys, guess what? We're gonna watch K-pop music videos because I said so. Hold on. Guys, do you want to listen to What Is Love or Likey? Here. We're gonna watch this, and you're gonna like it. But I'm gonna put it really low. I might get killed for this, actually. Boom Boom, actually? Dude, Boom Boom is so good. Guys. Did I instantly get DMCA'd? Or are you lying? Alright. Okay. Okay. Guys. Guys. Look at them. They're so cute! No, what is love? I wanna know. Just give it a chance. See, they're so freaking cute. They're so cute. Making me go to the dark side. No, you will go to the dark side. This isn't meant for me in the slightest, and that is okay. Wait, can we get to the... Okay, let's finish this one, and then I won't make you watch any more K-pop, I promise. They're so cute. I wanna know. No. Hold on. Give it a second to cook. I'll give you this. The best part is coming up. Hold on. Watch them be really freaking cute. Okay. Hold on. All right. Chat. This part. This upcoming part. This. This is so cute. them so much. They're so freaking cute. They're so freaking cute. They're so freaking cute. But I could see myself listening to this music without the rest of the culture. See, you don't even have to participate in the culture, chat. I don't participate in anything. I don't participate in anything K-pop fandom related wise. I just listen to the music and I just like the performances. And if it's not your cup of tea, that's okay. I'm glad that you sit through that video with me. It may not make sense to you. I kind of like the artificiality because I can like take myself out of my problems and just listen to cute girls sing about love. Does that make sense? It's definitely... Joy other things way more than the music. I don't know. I like the music. I listen to K-pop a lot while I'm doing things. Especially like at the gym or like if I'm driving or if I'm just having like a good day. Like it's definitely like good day, I'm working, I'm being productive music. Give the take, it just doesn't resonate with me. And that's okay. It doesn't have to resonate. If this is your escapism, then you do you. It is my escapism. They're very cute. Can't understand Korean. I can't stand Korean. Sorry. That's okay. Let me know what I'm doing right now in this live. Yeah. It's like, I don't know. I just like watching cute girls doing cute things. It's why I like Hololive so much. It's good music. Really enjoyable for me, at least. Yeah. It is definitely completely manufactured. Like, I'm not denying that. Like, this was made to be a hit. But you know what? I'm going to turn off my brain, and that's fine. Sometimes, not everything has to be ultra scrutinized. Because you know what? I listen to so much stuff already that's like not mass produced in the slightest. So you know what? It's okay. If K-pop was the only thing I listened to, that might be an issue. However, I listen to so much other stuff. Very mass produced. It feels like there's a whole package that isn't quite for me. Individual elements, sure, but all at once. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Like J-pop just as much. What do you think of it, Lou? I love J-pop. I love J-pop. Just enjoys things as they are. Yeah, sometimes there was a point in my life where I was overthinking literally everything. I was like, man, I can't enjoy X thing because of X moral issue or whatever. And you know what? Ever since I've just stopped listening to that little like voice, I just am so much happier. Ever since I stopped blackpilling myself about everything, I'm just so much freaking happier. Sometimes if you just turn your brain off and you are not cognizant of any of the bad things going on, you can just be happy, and it's nice. I like being happy. I don't want to be sad. You know? Then the idol sweat camps for years. Oh yeah, but these are the girls that have made it. And you know what? I can't change the idol industry, so I'm just gonna enjoy it. They're probably happy. They're twice. They're making a shit ton of money. I'm sure they get to do whatever they want now. And apparently they get good treatment at their company. So, with the things that make me mad, I began to be happy. Crazy. Yeah, that's literally what I did. Like, I was thinking about that earlier, and I was like, when I was younger, I would literally go online and I would rage bait people for fun, and then I would like be like, man, why am I so mad and sad and depressed all the time? And now that I don't do that anymore and I don't rage bait online as a job anymore, I'm like so much happier. Chat, stop, just block things you don't like and don't engage with things that make you upset, and you'll be happy. It's insane how much it works. Chat, stop watching the news, stop being informed, just stay in your own little hole. You're not gonna change anything anyways. You are not gonna change anything. There's nothing special about you or me or anything. None of us are elites, so we're not gonna change anything, so why fucking worry about it? It's not my fucking problem. There's nothing I'm gonna do. Also, sorry, there's a train. Actually trying to destroy the things I do like, though. And that's fine to retaliate against those things every once in a while, right? But guys, if you stay in your own little hole and you have your friends, you're gonna be fine. I don't know. But I must stand firm against the evil of this world, and that's okay. You know what? If you want to do that, that's fine. But for me, when I was doing it, it was affecting my mental health, and it was making me really sad and like very doomer and black-pilled about the world. Like I was genuinely like, man, the earth is dying and everything sucks and I have no control over my life whatsoever, and I'm constantly being marketed to. There's no hope. I am never going to be my own person. And then and I know it's like ignorance. I know it is. But man, I just want to be happy. I would rather be an ignorant fool. I'm sorry. I am tired of being sad. I was sad all of my childhood. I want to be happy now. What if I could do something though? Can you? Not to be a doomer and black pill, but can you make a difference? Can you? I just see silly VTubers. Yeah, exactly. You're not how much money you have in the bank. You're not the car you drive. To envy willful ignorance, but guess that's more of a guy thing. I don't use social media either. I mean, I use social media for like streaming purposes and whatever, and sometimes I'll scroll on Instagram Reels, but other than like Discord and 4chan, I don't use social media. Not really. To make a difference, there are just more legal paths than others. You know what? If you feel like trying, good for you. I applaud you. I applaud you and your will to want to do things. I am tired. I don't want to anymore. I cared too much when I was younger, and I was sad and black-pilled about everything, and I hated the world. And now, I'm just happy, and I don't care. Yeah, I'm associated with the evil hacker 4chan. Ma'am, they're younger than me. You can't be tired yet. Without trauma dumping, my childhood was very traumatic. I wish to be happy in my adult life. I wish to enjoy the simple little things that I have now, because I was not allowed that pleasure as a child. I wish to enjoy the little things. I wish to enjoy life's small pleasantries and not worry about the world. You know? Still be happy and want a better world. I guess. After I found out recycling is kind of a lie, so I'm caring about the environment. Yeah, that's definitely one of the biggest reasons. Figuring out that recycling is basically, like, anything that you recycle as an individual does not matter in the amounts of waste that corporations just kind of throw off into landfills every year kind of really black-pilled me. I still do it just out of principle, and I feel bad whenever I don't recycle anything, but it still makes me upset. So it's our responsibility to leave the world better than we found it for them. And I agree. But I also want to be happy. If I can make a difference by doing little things, I think that's fine. But I'm not, I don't know. You're still live? I am still live. Consuming keeps you educated and makes you from making mistakes, but that doesn't mean ignorance is bad at all. Let me put it this way. When I was younger, I had the real world exposed to me at a very young age and how cruel and stuff it could be. And so I was really jealous of the kids that could have like those idealized lives on the end of a cul-de-sac in a suburb where they didn't have to worry about money, they didn't have to worry about their parents, they didn't have to worry about a relative dying or drug overdosing every like month or two, right? They didn't have to worry about their cousins getting pregnant at like 17, right? The cousins that you grew up with, by the way, and watched grow up, which was scary. But yeah. And I remember I was feeling really sad about everything, and then I was talking to my therapist, and she was like, Lou, have you ever thought that you have to work on yourself before you can fix other people and the world and stuff? You need to be happy with yourself and your life circumstances. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. Because I said, I feel really guilty that I cannot change the world. And she was like, you don't have to change the world. You probably don't have the means to do that, but you can always try. But also, don't sacrifice your own health to do that. Lou, as a therapist, I did. Like a year and a half ago. So, going Kiryu Kazuma, that's rad. Yeah, you can't feel guilty about not being able to change what is out of your control. I agree. I guess it's just like, because I had to deal with all of that growing up, and honestly, like, because I had to deal with so much growing up, I'm just kind of content, at least for right now, to just kind of do my part, but not step out of line too far. Because honestly, I just want life to be normal. I like, chat, I would fantasize about not having to do, like, factory work as a child, because both of my parents did it. Both of my parents had to do manual labor, so like, to just sit in an office and just be able to, like, exist sounded like a dream. Therapists are hit and miss? Oh yeah. What's normal though? I don't know. My idea of normalcy is just like being able to have a good life and being able to afford things, not being too rich but not being poor, and being kind of well off. More than fair for you to take what you want but you haven't find some peace. Yeah. A better place. Yeah. Like, I get really upset sometimes because my family's kind of been through a lot. And so a lot of like whenever I started my job, my boss was like, you should drop out of your current school and just finish with an associate's at like this online school. And I was like, no, because nobody in my family that I know of has graduated with a 4-year college degree, let alone a college degree of any kind. So, like, I want to break the cycle of what I was put in and do better. Does that make sense? And then you can work at Starbucks, yeah. You know. It's about personal pride, I guess. I don't know. You can do and nothing you did to cause it. Yep. Yep. And you know, I may be talking all this shit about like, oh, I can't change the world and whatever, but and I still think that's true. Because however many people is on the stream right now is not the world or anything. But if I can make a positive impact in at least a few people's lives, then I think that's good. A lot of people only make negative impacts in most people's lives, so if I can at least make a single person happy, I think that's a good thing. Yeah, any impact is still impact. You know? So, yeah. Thank you for your service. Well, you're welcome. Stolen valor. You know what, better as long as you put effort in to get it. True. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I just have a different perspective on shit. I don't know. My life around. You're doing good on your own terms. Well, that's good. I'm glad. That makes me happy. I hope that I could have helped in some way. If I can even be doing right now if I wasn't here, I doubt I'd be better. Well, I'm glad that you guys are here. If it helps any, you guys have changed me for the better, and I will not forget a single one of you who has ever been in my... Well, maybe if you were just in the TCal streams. Maybe if you were just in those, I might if you. However, if you're here most of the time, I would never forget, I don't think. Play games and read to us. Okay, called out. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, hey buddy. Hey Claminosity. Where have you been? Where have you been? I'm just kidding. Are what brought me here. If they brought you here, that's okay. But if you're it's those who just came and stopped by. It's those of you who stay who get my true approval. I'm just kidding. Getting overtime money low. Okay, congrats. Get that bag, actually. You have the seal of approval. Never mind. You can go back on your paid time off. The Lou PMC will give you paid time off. Well, actually, we don't give paid time off. We're too broke for that. But I will give you time off. Stayed for the tard. Thank you. Ah, man. Aqui no me discriminan por ser Mexicano. Hi, si taco. I think you said I'm here for the discrimination against Mexicans. Yeah. Raid leftover one day. Oh, well, I'm glad that you liked it here. Figure out the things which you want more than other things. At that point, you kind of don't care about whatever you think the world is okay or whatever. Yeah, I feel like that's the point at life I'm in right now. Not to sound like a groomer, but a lot of people have told me I'm very mature for my age. but like that's kind of like, I remember when I was a freshman in college. People were like, "Oh, Lou, you're very like mature for your age. I thought you were like a senior or something." I was like, "No." How does your job do for PTO? Oh, it's salaried. So I kind of just ask for time off, and as long as it's not like a shit ton of time, they just give it to me usually. Very mature for your height. You never want to hear that. Views on your TCal labs is ridiculous. It's okay. It happens. It happens. I'm just glad that you guys are here. My goal is not really about numbers or money. I just kind of like talking. I'm just glad that I can talk to a community of like-minded people, because to be honest, a lot of the time I can feel very lonely in real life. Not to sound parasocial or anything, but I enjoy talking to you guys. 'Cause I get very lonely. Whether you want to or not, yeah. How's work been going anyways? Good. It's been going good. Thank you for asking. So, until one of us is a slap at your work, well, that's, I wouldn't say wholesome, but we will take good care of you, probably. If you guys ever need pre-need stuff, just let me know or whatever. I can help you find a place that doesn't overcharge the shit out of you. Flavor of the month game, which is true, but they don't get incest like we do. Okay, for me though, it's not a flavor of the month game because I genuinely became really obsessed with the game. Like, I genuinely really liked the story and stuff. For me, it's not flavor of the month, okay? For me, it's not flavor of the month. It's just something I genuinely enjoy. You don't want an Ashley cosplayer handling your dead corpse? Why? Why? Do you think I'll have dubious intentions? Have us, Lou. Well, that's sweet. Thank you. Talk to me. I know it's for social, but I feel like I'm at a house party with my old friends. Well, that's good. I feel the same way. Like I'll definitely get way too personal and stuff on streams and on my Discord, which I totally shouldn't be doing, but like, I don't know. I don't really give a gaff. It's okay. Gotta head to bed soon. Got work tomorrow morning. Yeah, same. Same. Getting over it is someone's favorite game. Flavor of the month always gets a few people. True. True. I don't know. Well, chat, I think... Get worried if you get doxxed. Yeah, I'll probably get a little worried. Think of it, 18 months! Has it really been 18 months? Has it really been 18 months? There's no way. Thank you for the 18 months, ATF. Hey, happy year and a half, Luke. Thank you. God, that's so weird. It's an 18 months. That's insane. Actually get worried right now. No! But yeah, I'm appreciative that you guys are here. I am very appreciative, and I could not be happier. So thank you. Not to get too mushy-gushy parasocial or whatever, but I appreciate it. I feel very lonely when I don't stream. I'll go on to other VTubers live streams and they'll talk and then I'll say something in response and I'll be like, they can't hear me. And so I hope that I can at the very least kind of cure your loneliness, or you talk to me like a friend. Because, hey, me too, to the VTubers I like. So, yeah, I'm one of you guys. Oh, man. When I pass, can I pay extra for you to act out the cosplay too? Carl Coltman, is that you? Don't you call Mary every now and then? It's been a while. we're all kind of separated by distance. So I guess right now I feel more lonely than ever. Usually. I don't know. I keep forgetting these exist. Thank you for the 13 months! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Oh, it's been a year after a month. Oh my gosh. What the heck is Carl Kultman? He was an NPC from Coffin that got ate or something. I don't know. But yeah, I just... Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for existing, chat. I appreciate it. A lot of the time, I feel very lonely and sad. Oh my god, I'm stretching. Wait, hold on. A lot of the time, I feel very lonely and sad. Like I can be in a whole room of people and still never be truly understood. But if I could just be understood completely by one person, I think I would be happy. Or just to have someone... Or just to make someone happy. With my silly jester performances. So yeah. Alright, before I get too parasocial, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Sorry for the weird yap stream. I realized that I didn't really do much body cam footage, but I don't think many of you are really here for body cam necessarily. You know, I usually just put up the body cam and then I'm like, haha, I'm just gonna yap over this. And, you know, people usually show up anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Get ensnared into my trap, idiot. But, before I get too wholesome, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. So, world's least dense React streamer. Well, I appreciate it. Alright, fellas. I'll see you all tomorrow for Shashingo! So, if you guys want to learn some Nihongo with me, I can teach you guys some Nihongo if you guys want. And make sure to like the video if you haven't already. I'd appreciate it. Leave a comment below. Who is your favorite nostalgic Minecraft streamer? Or who is your... were there any nostalgic creators or videos that you liked as a child? Leave that down below or something. Yeah. Alright, bros. Yeah, word of the day is washed. Yeah. Alright. Alright, fellas. I will see you all later, okay? Take care of yourselves out there, bros. And remember, you mean something to someone. Maybe not the world at large, and you may be useless, all things considered. But god damn it, there's someone out there who probably cares about you. Okay? So don't kill yourself in an oil barrel and then roll yourself into a quarry. Okay? Alright. I hope you guys have a good night. Okay? Okay. Oyalumi! Oyalumi! Ba 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 ba. Bye. Wah wah wah. Blah 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 blah.